All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Friday short squeeze, baby. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And guys, as usual, if we can get 1,000 likes within the first 30 minutes of the stream, we will absolutely be giving away 1,000 USDT. Now, guys, here's the thing. All right, here is the thing that we really need to be aware of right now. The Bitcoin price is getting a short squeeze. We have come up above key resistance, and we're going to see how high this is going to go. A huge shout out to the sponsors of the channel. First of all, guys, BingX. Links in the pinned comment in the chat and the description. All right, centralized and decentralized exchange in one. Also, guys, MEXC, the best deal on fees that you can possibly get. Links in the pin chat and the description as well. And guys, if you want to fast track your trading education, check out the Casper Crew VIP Discord. This is where the short trade that I'm still in from the exact top, we gave the setup in advance. I let everybody know when I took this short trade. Also, this long idea was our plan from yesterday in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. JasonCasperTrading.com. Go ahead and click the link to join the community if you are interested in joining the best trading group in the world. And if you want to fast track your education, we've also got courses right here. MEXC, ZooMex, BingX are the exchanges I am trading on. A huge shout to the sponsors, baby. Who we got in the chat right now? Shout out to Preparing for War. He says, I've never fully read Enoch, but I'll have to say yes. Shout out to Revy, who's feeling a little bit bullish. Shout out to Samuel S. He says, take out the high, come down to 31K. A little move back up, Black Swan bull market. Nice, man, that would be nice. Okay, shout out to Gregor. He says, don't forget, we have created a gap, 39,180. Shout out to Infon-T. He says, squeeze up to 42.5. 42.3 is going to be the Bitcoin pump. Shout out to Crypto Crank. He says, great move to the upside. Shout out to Trade Intuition. Shout out to your average crypto bro. A huge shout. Shout out to Speed Racer 87 in the chat. Shout out to Alex. I'm sorry to hear about your liquidation. I do hope you were using good risk management, my friend. Shout out to Wen Foot. He says, hey, yo, what's going on, my man? Wen Foot, if I'm saying that right. Shout out to Yoga Essentials. He says, let's go, baby. Shout out to Brooke Sarten. He says, shout out from New Zealand, land of the free, God bless. We have some bullishness on the daily. Yeah, we're going to get into this, guys. So basically, this is my fresh trade from this morning. This is the scalp that I took a while ago. Wasn't thinking much of it. Was holding it since Tuesday. And now, as you can see, what started as a scalp from a local golden pocket right down here has turned into a large move to the upside. So crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. And maybe we're about to hit a TP right now on this trade, which is up 343%. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. So we're going to talk about, was I wrong about being bearish? We're going to be talking about my targets. We're going to be talking about my thoughts. We're going to be looking at these long trades that we are in right now. Shout out to my man with the super chat. So, call sign, he said, I longed 38.5 with you, brother. Up nearly 400%. You're changing lives. You know what? I am not doing a dang thing. All credit goes to the Lord. All credit goes to God, to Jesus, the Messiah, the creator of all things, right? I cannot take any credit for that. Look, I wasn't even looking for a long at 38.5. All right, it was a level. I wasn't looking for a long from it. All right, I wish I had taken it more seriously, but I didn't see what I wanted to see. But here's the thing: we have to be able to change with the charts. All right. Shout out to Straightway Life. Shout out to Frito NYC. We need more idiots to short so we can go up. We're gonna talk about why this is happening. Shout out to Lane Hughes 1. He says this is nothing but a lower high forming. All right. Shout out to Manny Vang. He says Capo and I are waiting for 20K. All right. Shout out to Capo Ka again. Crypto Ka. He says Bitcoin will not go to 30K. So all who are waiting, keep waiting. Take that. Take that. And guys, a huge shout out to you because this is sparkling water from my own well. All right, I pumped this water by hand from the well, and I got one of those soda streams, and I made my own sparkling water, so I don't have to worry about the fluoride and all this other crap. I know exactly what's in my own well. That is what I call homemade sparkling water. Okay. Alrighty. Shout out to Mike Dryerhorse. Guys, make sure to FOMO into the like button because, again, if we can get 1,000 likes within the first half-hour streaming, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. Here we go, baby. So, Bitcoin. Getting a little bit of a move here. Shout out to Raza. Shout out to Stacks JKM. You want some of the water? I will share. Alright, shout out to 91. He says, amen, bro. Shout out to Crypto Pump It. Shout out to Mustard Seed. He says, smash the likes. Shout out to Iv Hual, who says, woo! 60 risk reward. That's legit, man. Look, this trade right here started out as a scalp as well. I'm going to talk about how I got into this trade. And my next target for this, I actually have a pretty conservative, or should I say it's a little bit liberal actually. At 43.5 is my next take profit on this trade, where I'll be taking $93,000 out of the position. All right. So let's see if we can hit that. And then I'm about to hit another little TP on this guy. Maybe I should just TP now on this guy right here. I'm so dang close. This is the 4 hour. All right. Carbonated water is terrible for you, Casper. Look, bro, baby steps, all right? Just last month, I was drinking Zevia, and then I was drinking Pellegrino with the fluoride. Okay, at least now I'm drinking my own dang carbon and my own dang well water, all right? Give me a little break, man, you know? Every man has his vices. For me, carbonated water. Shout out to Adrenaline Tube, baby, my 100X friend. Shout out to Anonymous. How do you enter the giveaway? Just like the video. Shout out to Jordan McNeil. Shout out for Jordan. Hashtag bone. All right. What's the lower high target? We're going to get into all of that, man. Today for the Bitcoin prize. And yes, Crypto and me are cousins of that German stock. All right. Our father is both Arnold. Yeah, Arnold is our father. All right. If you notice, Crypto's been getting jacked lately. You know why? Because I said, bro, look, man, you're giving a bad name to us tall white German folk. You got to start working out, bro. You were on stream with no shirt the other day and the looking like Sam Bankman-Fried up in here. All right, so he started lifting. You guys probably noticed his delts are blowing up right now. Shout out to Drunken Panda ETH. He says, don't you think we could reject from the old Val at 42K? Yeah, we could. Why is he going up? I will explain. Frank D. Coke. I will explain why it's going up, all right? There's a very, very logical reason as to why it is going up right now, all right? So, shout out to Joe Potter. Longer and stronger, baby. Shout out to Crypto Crank. Yeah, right, Crypto, man. He's getting in shape. All right, shout out to Crypto hitting the gym, man. That's what, you know what? Me and Crypto are gonna have to get a workout in together. We'll drink carbonated water fresh from the Casper Homestead well. All right. All right. Shout out to Sandeep Sean. And shout out to Bragger. We need more Steve Urkel bars. All right, shout out to Crypto Cobb, very bullish. He says, are you guys not seeing this? If Bitcoin goes to 30K, they're just opening the door for everyone to get rich. That's not happening. Well, Crypto Cobb, here's the thing, my friend. A lot of people are going to be too scared to buy at 30K. How many people are scared to buy at 15K? Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping. Come on. Let's hit that TP on this little scalperoni and queso that turned into more. All right. All right, let's go, baby. Now we'll call him MM Bankman Fried Chicken. When is the giveaway? If we can get 1,000 likes within the first half hour. So we got 20 minutes, 1,000 likes. We got about 900 people in here. We're going to have about 1,000 people in here soon. All right. This is why we don't short support. Exactly, my friend. Which is why the only trades I've been looking for this entire week have been longs. Unless we get a move up. So now that we're getting a move up, I am going to be looking for shorts at some of these other levels. All right. Shout out to Sputnik. Shout out to Javi Low. Shout out to Joe Potter. Shout out to Joe Potter. Shout out to Jimmy the Shorter. He says short now 100x. 42.6, Divine Hood says, is a key area. All right. It's an anchored VWAP from the high, the 382, and a key order block. Shout out to Divine Hood, guys. Mark it down. 42.6, the Divine Hood level. All right. Divine Hood is an amazing technical analyst, finding those key levels all day and all night. Blockchain backer, shout out to Straightway Life, says this is a fake out. We're still going to 30, 32K. I absolutely am in line with that, Straightway Life. That is absolutely my current bias for this market, all right? Shout out to Anonymous90. I love you, bro. God bless you, man. Shout out to Crypto Crank. Shout out to Chaz. Shout out to Kato's Crypto. MM Crypto sucks. Man, MM Crypto's the OG, all right? The dude's not a trader like us. He's not a day trader. He's a position trader. He, like, buys Bitcoin and longs, like, 2x leverage and trades, like, the weekly and monthly time frame. All right, so if you're going to him for day trade info, of course you're going to get wrecked. But honestly, the dude's done very well for himself in crypto, and he's an OG, right? Don't hate, don't hate. All right, you just got to know what you're getting into, right? Shout out to CB. Shout out to Joseph Denhay. The 100x short was 2 weeks ago. I'm still in my short, guys. As you can see, I'm still in the short trade. $218,000 on the short trade. Still $30,000 of unrealized profits. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's go. Do I think this will be our last bull run? It could very well be. With this ETF, Bitcoin may start to become as controlled as gold. I think this could be one of the last major bull markets. I don't know, but I'm stoked on it. All right, let's milk it for everything it's got. All right, all right, all right. 42.7 straightway life level. All right, he's up so much on his longs, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, MM Crypto is a swing trader, right? He's out there driving his Jeep through the skydiving in a dang Jeep. All right, on his dang phone, showing you today for the Bitcoin price. Let me show you over here on Bybit. Link in the description. I'm up 3.5 million US dollars. That was a horrible German accent. Is he even German? I don't know. All right, shout out to Dave Digital in the chat. Shout out to Joe Potter. Shout out to Human. What about Bitcoin 30K? I'm still going. I'm still holding my short trade for 30K, my man. All right, I'm still holding down to 30K. All right. So, alrighty. All right, guys, we got 1,000 people in the house. If everybody likes the video right now, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. All right, Papa one in the chat if I should hit this TP now. All right, Papa one in the chat if I should take out this $25,000 TP now, or should I just let it see if we can come up a little bit higher? What do you guys think? If I should close $25,000 out of this trade right now, put a 1 in the chat, baby. All right. And if I should keep it open, put a 2 in the chat. What are my targets? My targets are 42,150, 43,600, 45,000, and then 50,000 US dollars, as MM Crypto would say. Right? We're not talking about any other country here. We're talking about United States, baby. We're talking about those Federal Reserve debt notes, baby. All right. A lot of 1s in the chat. A lot of 1s in the chat. All right. All right. Because of you guys, I'm going to take out some profits of this trade. And again, if everyone likes the video, in the next 15 minutes, we are going to be giving away 1,000 of these profits here. All right. So let's see. Can we hit this? Boom. We just hit it. All right, baby. We just hit it. All right. Up 7K realized, 11K unrealized. We're going to let this thing play out now. Over here, up 1,600 realized, 5K unrealized. Combined right now, I have 200,000 on a long plus another 179,000. So we're up to $379,000 on Bitcoin long trades right now as we are getting the short squeeze, baby. Still holding a short trade from the setup we gave in the Casper crew. So let's get into this analysis and talk about what and why is happening. Shout out to MEXC. He says, what is Pulse Chain doing to the cycle? I have no idea, MEXC. I don't really even know what Pulse Chain is. Is that anything? I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. I'm sorry. All right. Guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a YouTuber with a plunger on the head, and I trade Bitcoin primarily, sometimes altcoins. I don't really pay attention to all these other things. All right. So I'm sorry, man, but thank you so much for the super chat. All right. So let's head on over to the Bitcoin chart. All right. Why are we getting a pump? Let's talk about why this is happening. All right. We have to understand the overall context of the market, right? Let's remember the context. We cannot forget the context. The context of the market is we are coming up to major resistance in the 4-year cycle. For the past 3 Bitcoin cycles, since Bitcoin's inception, guys, we have seen the same pattern play out since 2012, where Bitcoin makes a bull market, makes a bear market, then gets a bear market rally right before the halving and gets a major pullback, which is our opportunity to buy on spot before the halving in the bull market, right? We saw it happen in 2012. We come up to the key fib level. We come back down to test key support. The white line equals the halving. Once the halving happens, bam, we go into the bull market. We see it happen once again right here in 2016. Bear market, rally right into the key Fibonacci level. We reject from the key fib, come back down, test our base of support, bam, into the bull market. Once this white line halving happens, we saw it happen in 2016. Come up to the key fib, major pullback into the halving, bam, bull market. And we are seeing it happen again as we are currently getting the rejection on the weekly time frame from the Fibonacci 618 level. And we are getting a bit of a pullback with our final target being between 30 to 32K before the halving, bam, into that bull market. Are we guaranteed to touch down here at this level? No, of course we are not. But we also have to understand that as we came up to this key Fibonacci level, we were seeing some pretty bearish signs on market cipher B, right? We were seeing, as we touched into that 618, the momentum wave and the money flow getting lower. And that 618, well, she is, as we all know, my high school crush. Her name is 618. I had a real big thing for this chick, thought that she was going to go out with me when I asked her out. She was laughing at my jokes. She was like letting me carry her books to class, and I thought we had this special connection, but it turns out I was in the friend zone. All right, this is before I was a red pill MGTOW kind of guy, right? But, you know, this is before I became a trans incel, transracial lesbian. But that's a whole nother story. All right, but here's the thing. She rejected me. She left my heart in pieces on the floor. Here's a picture of the rejection. Long story short, guys, she wasn't into a nice guy, right? Good girls like bad guys. And so she was into a man named Sam Bankman Fried Chicken. Here's a picture of Sam Bankman Fried Chicken. He was hanging upside down, ready to steal my chick. Now notice his chest, very crooked, very uneven. Also, just like market cipher, as we come into that 618 fib level, we are seeing the Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob pattern playing out right here. This could lead to a big move to the downside, okay? Now, secondly, what do we have to know? We have to know that ever since we took the low at $40,200, we have officially made a lower low on the daily time frame, right? We've been in an uptrend since September 11th, 2023. Low, high, higher, low, higher, 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 high. First lower low, very significant. Not only do we have the confirmed rejection of being rejected by 618, forcing us to go onto YouTube and watch a whole bunch of red pill MGTOW videos, right? But we also see a change in market structure, right? A change in market structure. Now, why are we getting this move to the upside? There's two major reasons, okay? If you've been following the channel, if you were here yesterday, you know that $40,700 was a very key level for me. I said I will expect lower prices unless Bitcoin can reclaim $40,000. And we were also looking at market cipher B saying if we get this green dot, the chances are very high that we're going to see a short squeeze. Well, last night, this green dot upon daily open began to print Now, something else that happened here, if we go to an order flow chart, we can see that, and we were looking at this yesterday, but we were seeing a large amount of shorts opening up in this area right here. And we were talking about how as the shorts are opening up in this area, let's see, do we still have our drawing from yesterday? We don't have our drawing from yesterday. But we were saying, look, as we look at the actual order book right here, as these shorts are opening up, the price is not able to make lower lows. The price is making higher lows. And we can see all these new shorts opening up because we got open interest increasing like crazy over time. Right? Open interest increasing like crazy over time, meaning people are actually opening up new trades. The CBD is telling us those trades are opening up to the short side, and yet price is unable to make lower lows, which is telling us that there are bigger players here, like this whale. All right, this is the whale that swallowed Jonah. All right, it wasn't a whale, it was a fish in the Hebrew, dag gadol, a big fish. All right, this is the one that swallowed Jonah. This fish, okay, this whale was right here, and he was swallowing up, all right, all those short traders that were entering shorts here, and he was holding price up, filling up limit orders. Now, once this whale was full and he could no longer eat any more shorts, guess what he did? He spit his spout, that water, he pushed the price up, and that is what's happening now. And if you notice something, right, once we start to get a big move up, we saw a lot of those shorts actually get wrecked, right? If we take a look at the net shorts, right, once we start to get this big squeeze to the upside, all those shorts that were opening up in this area, a lot of them have closed out. All right, in fact, yeah, pretty much all of them have now been squeezed. Okay, all of them have now been squeezed. The shorts are out of the game, but we're still seeing new longs come in here. All right, so this is why we are getting a move to the upside. We have basically gotten a reclaim of this key area of support. And if we go down to well, actually, let's take a look here at the actual chart that I used to trade here. This was a place I was looking to potentially long, but that idea is no longer valid. This green box right here, this green box that you see right here, this was the support resistance flip that we needed to reclaim in order to get into a long trade. All right, if we go to the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where I was looking for trades, right, this is the trading plan I basically had for the day, where, you know, that level right here at 40,700 was a very key level. Either we're going to reject from it or we're going to reclaim it and get a retest. And if we reclaim and retest, I would look to long it up to around $44,000 to $45,000, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at that on a bigger screen, right? So yeah, this right here, this is what we were looking at. Either we reject or we get a reclaim above the level and a retest where we look to long up to 45,000. Well, would you look at this? Look at this. When we come to that level, 40,750, what happens? Look at what price does. We can see this very, very clearly, but we don't reject from it. In fact, we immediately pump up above the level, and then we come back down and hold it as support for, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 bars, which is about 10 minutes, right? This is a 2-minute time frame. We literally hold it then as support, which gives us a place now to look for that entry. Okay, so when we came back down for a retest of that area this morning, I said, all right, we have flipped that level into support. This is now a place where I will go for a long trade, and that's exactly what I did. That is how I got into this long trade right here, treating it so far as a scalp, TP1 already, obviously, but holding out on the rest, okay? Holding out on the rest. Now, this is not my first long today. I did take a loss as well today, right here on, let's see, yeah, January 26th, took a loss today. And guys, I was talking about this in the VIP Discord this morning, but basically, it's so important that these are all the trades I've taken in the month of January, going all the way back to January 1st, all right? If you look at all these trades, they're not all wins. I've got a few wins. You know, I made 0.2 Bitcoin and then a stop loss, made 0.1 Bitcoin, 0.07, 0.06, 0.09, 0.05, lost 0.01, lost 0.2 Bitcoin, all right, right here, 2 losses, and then made 0.3 Bitcoin, 2 small losses, and then made it all back plus more in these wins. This is the month of trading for me, inverse perpetual. The point is, guys, if you stick to your plan, okay, if you stick to your plan and don't deviate from it, you can be profitable over time because you're using good risk management and you're not chasing price. You're waiting for the trades to come to you. So even if you take a loss, it's not a big deal. It won't set you back. Even with those losses that I took, right? My combined losses, I think, are close to a third of a Bitcoin. But overall for the month, I'm up 0.7 Bitcoin just with the inverse perpetual, okay? If we also include the shorting that I did this month, I am, let's see, up another, like 6, 7, about another 10K, right? So 0.7 plus 10K, that's close to 40K over the month, taking losses, all right, while taking losses, because I'm sticking to the plan. I'm not getting scared. I'm not scared to long this because I had a very clear plan to long this box. All right, that's what we got to be doing. Okay, so Bitcoin right now is, let's see, Bitcoin has reclaimed that level, gotten the flip, and we have to also understand if we go to the 4-hour time frame right here, okay? If we go to the 4-hour time frame and we look at this is the range that we've got here. We are above the range value area low, all right, at 40,700, which means the probabilities now say it's more probable than not that we come up to the following targets. Target number 1 is going to be the value area high of this range, all right? So basically taking out these highs at 44K is my next target. That's why 43.5 is my next TP on the long trade, because this is going to be our next target. So my next TP is going to be taking out these highs that we made here Monday, January 15th for another TP where I'm going to be taking $97,000 out of this long trade that I'm currently in right now, if we make it there. All right, here's the thing. We might not make it there, and that's totally fine. Make sure to like the dang video, guys. We got about 1,269 people in here, 500 likes, and we have 3 minutes. If everyone likes the video, I'll give you guys an extra 5 minutes for the $1,000 giveaway. If everyone likes the video in the next 7 minutes, no, the next 3 plus 5, the next 8 minutes, we will give away $1,000. Alrighty, so this is my next target right here. If we can reclaim that, I'm looking at the $45,000 golden pocket. And if we reclaim that, guys, then I am still, I will look for this 0.65 fib to get hit, okay? And I will look for another short above here. Why? Why do you say? Why, Jason? Why are you looking for another short? The reason I'm looking for another short is because I am not letting the short-term volatility affect my macro view of this market, right? I am trading, compartmentalizing my trading, all right? It's like the Manhattan Project. All right, the scalper Jason has no idea what the day trader Jason is doing, and the day trader Jason has no idea what the swing trader Jason is doing. All right, we keep it compartmentalized. We come home from work, we don't talk about it. All right, we have an NDA. We signed an NDA. All right, we signed an NFA. We signed a non-financial advice. All right, the reason why I would still be looking for a short if we put in another high is because of what I just went over on the macro markets. We are still hitting into macro resistance. All right, the golden pocket, and the golden pocket is more than just one level, right? It's a zone, okay? We have the 0.618, the 618 where we rejected from. That's the 6 Juanita, right? The girl who would not go out with me because I was in the friend zone. And then we have her sister, the 0.65 fib. The 0.65 fib definitely is not going to go out with us. Why? Because she's not even into guys. All right, there's a rumor that she is a guy. All right? Now, there's a debate out there. Is this facial hair or is it just the lighting? It's hard to say. It's hard to say, okay? But she's definitely not going to go out with us. And if we do get another move up to 6 Juanita's sister, 0.65 ya, we have to also understand that the daily time frame is going to be looking like this, right? It's going to be looking like this. Money flow getting lower, like this. And the momentum waves getting lower like that, giving us a very juicy bearish div. All right, we also cannot lose sight of the fact that the weekly time frame, yeah, this would actually be giving us the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler market cipher B pattern. All right, the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler market cipher B, where as the price is getting higher into that key level, the 6 Juanita, I mean the 0.65 ya, right? That Gary Gensler's head is also getting lower over time. All right, let's see if we can't get a little Gary Gensler up on here. All right, yeah. All right, look at this. See the ETF, right? Messing with people's hearts. We are not out of the woods until we reclaim the 0.65, in my opinion. So be wary of this. All right, be wary of this. But that is the targets to the upside. That is why we are getting the short squeeze right now. And yesterday, you know, I was saying I was still leaning more bearish yesterday. I said until we reclaim 40,700, I'm going to be looking for lower. But now that we've reclaimed, the probabilities say that we hit some higher targets. And honestly, I know people have levels before this. 42,600 is one person's level. For me personally, I would like to see 43,500 hit at least. Okay. Keep in mind, because we changed market structure now on the daily, I'd say it's more probable that we do make a lower high and then a lower low, eventually coming down to between a $30,000 and a $32,000 Bitcoin, maybe lower. Okay. So this is how I am trading the charts, guys. Shout out to the Casper crew. All right. Because we are ready and waiting for these movements, right? Standing on the sidelines, waiting for the short trade, waiting for the long trade, okay? Waiting patiently, the reclaim 40,700 retest to get into that long trade, which is currently the long I'm in right now and the short I'm in right now. Alrighty. Shout out to everybody in the chat. God bless you all in Jesus' name, even if you're not religious. Personally, I love Jesus with all my heart, with all my life. He is everything to me. He gives me purpose and hope. And I'm very open about that as well. So I know not everybody believes that, but I still pray everybody is very blessed. All right, got nothing but love for all of you in the chat. I appreciate everybody taking your time to watch me on a treadmill talk about technical analysis. Shout out to Frankie for Crypto. He says, show us the 7.18 lady. I don't have a 7.18 lady yet. All right. Shout out to... Man, we're so close, guys. We are so close. If everyone likes the video, in the next 3 minutes, we will give away $1,000 of profits. I want to share these profits with you guys. We did a giveaway last week. Let's get another giveaway this week, all right? Shout out to everybody who left a super chat. May God bless you all. Shout out to Frankie for Crypto. Shout out to RH Max. Shout out to Callsign for the super chats. You guys are absolutely amazing. May God bless you all. All right. HD loves Krishna. Look, no hate, no disrespect to anybody. Okay, if you love Krishna, that's good for you. All right. I'm just here to tell you about what I believe. Shout out to Rocky Balboa. He loves Jesus. Amen. Amen to that. All right. Shout out to Caitlin Catalan. I don't know. God bless you. May God bless you. Shout out to Chaz. Shout out to Code of Harry. He says, to who? Me? Shout out to Roth. He says, smash the like button, boys. Shout out to SFF, just a squeeze. Yeah, so far this is just a squeeze, okay? Am I a Ford guy? I'm not a Ford guy, my friend. You know, I have, I drive a Ram. And the only reason I drive a Ram is because it was the cheapest truck I could buy. Yeah, it was the cheapest truck I could buy. You know, I'm not into fancy cars, all right? I'm into cars that drive, cars that do what I need them to do, and cars that are cheap, all right? You'll never see me driving a Lambo unless it's a Lamborghini tractor out in the field, baby. All right? I'll never drive a Lambo. Never. 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 Unless you paid me to do it. If you paid me to do it, I would do it, all right? Shout out to Straightway Life. He says the Lord is king. He says Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh is king. Amen to that. Amen to that. All right. All right. Where did I learn to trade? On the internet, my friend. On the internet. How much property do I live on? A few acres, about 6 acres. It's enough. That's right. Adonai Hu Ha-Elohim. All right. Shout out to Just Ray. Thank you so much for the super chat. May God bless you, my friend. May God bless you. Why don't I want to drive a Lambo? Because I've always been a contrarian, right? And so I could buy a Lambo right now. I could buy one right now, okay? I could pay it in full right now. But for me, it's a worthless thing. It doesn't offer me any benefit in life. It doesn't offer anyone else any benefit in life. And it's a status symbol in a culture that I absolutely despise, okay? And look, I don't disrespect anybody who drives a Lambo, because I understand for a lot of people, the Lambo is like that thing that they have that's like, I made it to this level. And I get that and I respect that. But for me, it's just, it goes against my personality. It goes against what I stand for, right? I stand for self-sufficiency. I stand for being counterculture, all right? Traditional lifestyle, traditional moral and ethic, the way I raise my family, the way I homestead, all these types of things, right? And so for me, it's just a frivolous thing that I would never waste resources on, you know? And look, no disrespect to anybody who feels a different way. This is my own personal thing, all right? Let's get a little new agey with it. Let's get a little 2023 progressive with it, right? We could all have different views. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, so let's get back to these Bitcoin charts. Do we got the 1K likes? Dang it, we don't have the 1K likes. Come on, guys. We missed the time limit. Do we have 1,000 likes? I don't see it on my end. Let me check. Let me check. No, I don't see it. I see 917. I see 917. All right, shout out to Toros Crypto. Toros Crypto in the chat, he says, can you buy me a Lambo instead, please? I might, Toros Crypto, if there's a good reason for it, man. Do you need the Lambo? Reach out to me. Tell me why you need a Lambo. Yeah, I would buy Luke a Lambo. Yeah, for sure. Alrighty. Alright, so let's get back into this Bitcoin chart, guys. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, so really, for me, this green dot on market cipher B, I'm expecting the following to happen. I'm expecting the following to happen. This is my trading plan, and I would like to see a lower high, obviously. I would like to see something like this. But I am not discounting something like this from happening because, again, the two sisters, the 6 Juanita and her older sister, the 0.65, neither of them are going to accept us when we ask them out on a date. They will reject us, especially if they see Sam Bankman-Fried standing on the sidelines, right? They are both not into nice guys like your boy Jay Casper, all right? So don't think you have a chance with her. I'm warning you traders now, all right? Don't think you have a chance with her, right? You're going to have these feelings, but you got to suppress them, all right? You know? Trust me. Take it from a guy who's been rejected. Yeah, so I will say this. Here's a few things also that I don't like about the low, all right? First of all, 38.5K, it was the high volume node of the previous range, right? It absolutely was. But when we look at the 4-hour market cipher B, I don't like the bottom. I feel like we could have made a nicer bottom. On the 6-hour, definitely don't like the bottom. What I would love to happen, guys, right now, for me, is something like this, right? We come up, we come into our first resistance, we get a rejection, we come down, make another low, and if we make another low, and now we're seeing this kind of thing happening on the 6-hour and the 4-hour, where the money flow is getting higher over time, and the momentum weights are getting higher over time, giving us that juicy, uneven butt cheek pattern, right? We got the left butt cheek, nice and big, full of gravy, full of ravioli, and then that right butt cheek, nice and skinny, very skinny, very, got a raspy voice, you know? Like the waitress at the diner, you know, hey Dolores, get over here, this guy needs another cup of coffee, right? That's really where the bottoms come in, all right? The bottom, no pun intended, the bottom happens when you see the uneven butt cheek pattern here. Look, price is coming down to the key support. It's the point of control of the entire range. All right. And then we see that nice divergence on the 6 hour. That's where we get a rise. That is what I've been waiting for. And this is actually what I would still like to see. Okay, guys, this is what I would still like to see. So let's see if we can get any of that stuff. Okay. Let's see if we cannot get any of that stuff right now. How's Bitcoin doing? Let's take a look on a lower time frame. Okay. Let's take a look here. Looks like she is... Who knows, actually? I don't know. It's lunch. New York is on lunch. They are eating lunch. We have a bearish divergence on the 24-minute time frame, but money flow is getting thicker. This typically is indicative, you like that word, indicative, of a pullback that leads to a higher low. So the first place I would be looking is down to the Fibonacci golden pocket. Let's pull this volume again. Yeah. So let's see. If we are going to continue higher here, 41.3 is going to be key support in maintaining with this local uptrend here. Or potentially coming down to the VWAP, wherever the VWAP happens to be at the time of this pullback, which it looks like we're probably going to get a little bit of. The VWAP will probably be around value area low of this range as well. So this is now going to be the zone where, honestly, I would look to even add to a trade, or if we lose, close. You know? If we lose, close. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome. All right. You know what, guys? I'm going to do the giveaway. We got 1,000 likes in 40 minutes. I'm going to do the giveaway. All right. Shout out to everybody in here. We are going to do a giveaway this stream. We're going to be giving away 1,000 USDT. All right. We're going to be giving away 1,000 USDT. What the heck? Hang on, I'm about to tweet something. All right, I want you guys to retweet this tweet that I'm about to tweet. We got a hashtag BTC long trade, and I'm giving away 1,000 of the profits. All right, everybody go follow me on Twitter and retweet this tweet, all right? You can follow me on Twitter at Jason_Casperoni and Queso. Actually, no, just Jason_Casper. Okay. Let's see if we can't get 15,000 followers today. Wow. And shout out to everybody who subscribes to the channel. We are so close to 200,000 subscribers. All right. We hit 11,000 yesterday. All right. So we're only 89,000 away. We are only 89,000 away from 200,000, which we are going to get, baby. All right. All right. Bitcoin getting a bit of a pullback, but let's remember, really, as long as we don't lose this, I maintain bullish bias. Okay, so even if the long trade I am in right now gets stopped, I would honestly look to re-enter at a retest of this. Right, this is going to be key. And let's see, let's pull our fib from this last low to the high. Yeah. Yup. All right, we got, see, here's the thing about the 618 Fibonacci. Yes, she rejected us from the high because we were in the friend zone, but because we are in the friend zone, she will be there to offer us support when our heart is crushed. All right, she's going to string us along just a little bit because she needs us, right? We're allowing her to get through her high school and college education. We're letting her copy our tests. We're carrying her books, all this stuff, right? She's using us. She will offer us support when our heart is broken at the value area low of the range. Okay, when your heart is broken at the val, 618 is there to offer you support, okay? Yeah, we could get a W pattern from there. Absolutely. Absolutely. How do you retweet? I don't know. I don't use the new X lingo, all right? I use the old Twitter lingo. All right. Shout out to Ovo Fabio. He retweeted. Shout out to you, my man. Shout out to Yuri. He says, run. Shout out to Jennifer Mofit, who retweeted. All right. Shout out to Fit Genius 618. Thank you so much, guys, by the way, for telling me to take profit on this long, because we never actually hit the TP that I originally had. So you guys made me about $2,000, and so I'm gonna give away half of that to you guys. So shout out to you. You guys deserve it. Shout out to Hood Crypto. He says, "Gym, bro. Man, I love the gym. Okay, I love working out. I love lifting weights. Something I love to do. I've got a gym in the basement, all right?" Shout out to Jay Armo. Shout out to Squad Beast. Shout out to Shane L. And shout out to Ganja Bitcoin. He says LFG. Shout out to Nonstop TY. Shout out to Code of Harry. You hit the repost. Yeah, now Elon Musk, he changed everything, all right? Now, I'm not a fan of change, all right? I hate change. I like things to stay the way they are. Don't mess with my Twitter, Elon Musk, all right? He wants to turn Twitter into WeChat. You know, not a big deal. He just wants one app to do everything on. Everything is on one app. Plus, it's going to be all blockchain. Plus, your brain's going to be connected to the blockchain. What could go wrong, guys? What could possibly go wrong? You know what I'm saying? Give me my Twitter. Give me my old blue bird back, all right? I'm a traditional guy. I hate change. I hate change, man. All right, awesome. All right, shout out to all of you. Shout out to Gal. He says, Jesus is Lord. Amen. He is Lord. He is the God who created everything, the only God. All right. A lot of people retweeted. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Shout out to Kieran, who says, Casper. Shout out to Alexandre, 50K on the horizon. 50K is my final target for this, but again, I still look at this as a retracement. I look at this either right now, my more macro bias is still rejection from this zone for a lower low, or a double top with a lower low, just to fake everyone out, right? Because remember, guys, the purpose of the market is to wreck everybody, right? So think about it. We had the ETF, we had the fake ETF news, and then dump, right? Whoops, wrong tool. We had the fake ETF news, and remember, there were two sides, because I remember the day I streamed about the ETF. There were the bullish people and there were the bearish people, right? So the ETF comes out, and it dumps, and the sell the news people were like, aha, we were right. And then it pumps, and the bullish people were like, aha, we were right. And then it dumps, and the bearish sell news people are like, aha, we're right. And then it's going to pump again, and the bullish people are going to be like, aha, we were right. And then it's going to dump, and then the sell the news people are going to be like, aha, we were right. It's just wrecking people who are trading their sentiment instead of what the charts are actually telling them. But the truth of the charts, in my opinion, not financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor, just a guy with a plunger on the face on the treadmill, okay? This plunger's only been used 4 times now instead of 3. But yeah, the truth of the charts, guys, is the fact that indeed, we are at macro resistance with a target, a bearish target of 30K before the halving. All right, we can't lose sight of the forest for the trees. When the trees get bullish, look at the forest. Is it a bare forest? Go into the forest, walk around for a long time, get lost. How many bulls do you think you're going to find in that forest? Probably none. How many bears are going to eat you alive in that forest? Probably a good amount. Okay, bulls don't live in the forest. They live out on the farm. Right, shout out to Mark Dutch. He said, I retweeted because Dave Digital promised me a beer at the piano bar tonight. That's legit, man. Watch it melt faces in a few. I'm waiting for the face melt right now. Come on, baby, let's melt a face. Look at the 12-minute money flow here. 12-minute money flow is telling me the top is not in yet on this short squeeze. The 12-minute money flow is telling me we're coming higher. Look at this money flow. Look at how beautiful. That's what I like to see. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on, 12-minute money flow. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Let's get it, 12-minute money flow. Shout out to Bionic. He's been following me since I had under 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome, man. God bless you. Bears taking a dump in the forest. Yeah, they do. Shout out to Alien Guru. He says, Jason Casper, nice haircut. Thanks, man. I do it myself. You know what I do? I just shave the sides, you know? And then I take some scissors. I do a whole bunch of random cuts. Don't even know what the heck I'm doing. And then I just do like this. You know? It looks all right. Kind of. Until I turn to the side. And then you could tell it's not professional. But I do not care. All right? I do not care. Shout out to Tom Crown in the dang chat, my man. Tom Crown, what is going on, bro? Everybody, make sure to go subscribe to Tom Crown. Go like all his videos. Go retweet every single one of his videos. Tom Crown is an amazing trader, an amazing analyst, an entertaining guy. Plus, he's kind of a farmer as well. All right? Of course, he's kind of a farmer as well. All right? Piano Matty B tonight at 10:28 p.m. Eastern. Where is this? On Twitter? See, I can't call it X. I cannot call it X. When do you ignore the divs? All right, so here's the thing. Money flow to me always has priority. Right? Money flow to me always has priority. So when I see the 12-minute money flow like this, when I see a divergence, I think to myself, all right, we might get a little pullback, but the money flow is still getting thicker. And so I will prioritize that money flow. When you see the money flow and the momentum waves diverge, that is when you say, all right, the top is probably in now. And also, the higher time frames are king, right? So the daily's giving us a green dot. The daily's giving us a green dot. With the next major resistance, there's smaller levels along the way, but the major resistance is here. So green dot on the daily, major resistance here. I'm not going to prioritize a divergence without the money flow until we're up at these areas, right? Just wait. I like to wait for the most key levels with the most obvious signals. If you know what I mean. So that's when I ignore a divergence. Now, could there be a scalp here? Yeah. In fact, some people probably did short this, and they probably made a lot of money on it too, because if, let's say, there was a level here, that's a 0.5% move, you can make a lot of money on a 0.5% move, right? You can make a lot of money on the 0.5% move. I mean, look, check out the 5-second scalping course. If you're looking to make money on small moves, in this course, I go over how I made $25,000 in a month, 32%, trading the 5-second time frame. All right, show you all the trades and how I did it, the strategy I used. I go over live examples. It's only $75 at jasoncaspertrading.com. Also, if you purchase the Intro to Crypto Trading program, the scalping course is included in this. Also, we have the White Phoenix course, which is probably the most comprehensive trading course, period. I mean, this thing is crazy. And we also have the order flow course. So if you're looking how to understand CBD and open interest and market profile, TPO, this is the course for you. And of course, the Casper Crew community, if you join, you know, we are, not only do we do the live streams every single day where we walk you through the live price action during New York Open, Asia Open, and London Open, but we have an entire mini course in there, right? We give our trade setups and all this, but we have an entire beginner's course in the Discord with assignments that you have to complete. And the reason why we make it so that you have to complete the assignments is because we want to make sure people don't get wrecked. So if you actually join the community and go through this beginner's course that we have right here, you will, if you apply this information, not only will you not lose all your money, even if you're the worst trader in the world, you're not going to lose all your money if you apply this stuff, because you're applying good risk management and it teaches you a few different strategies to actually get into trades, right? A lot of people ask me questions, and the very questions they ask show to me that they're not even ready to start trading because they don't understand the most basic things that you need to understand in order to be profitable over time, right? So again, like, it's all about risk management and sticking to a strategy, right? These are the, let's see here. I don't even think I can I come down even any more here? No, that's as far as I can go. These are the trades I've taken here in all of January you can see from December 29th, these are not all wins. If you are abiding by good risk management, look at this. 3 wins, lost. 3, 4, 5 wins, 3 losses in a row, right? If you are not abiding by good risk management, all these wins that I made down here during the first few days of January, they could have been easily taken out without using good risk management, understanding how much to put on a trade, and understanding where your stop loss, where your take profit should be. All right, 3 losses in a row. I lost about a quarter of a Bitcoin, guys. All right. Now, if I had been not doing things the right way, I could have lost all the gains I made. But then because I'm using good risk management, my next trade, good risk reward ratio, I made that all back plus some. Then I took another 2 losses in a row, but then I took, sticking to my strategy, I made it all back and then plus some. So overall for the month, even though I lost probably about a third, 0.3 Bitcoin, I'm up about 0.7 Bitcoin on the month just for inverse perpetual, right? So, and then literally the only short trade I've taken this month is from the golden pocket. So I wasn't taking any losses this month for shorts because I only took 1 short. That's not true. I did take some from another scalping account. But you add all these together with all those losses I've taken, multiple losses. If you're using good risk management and you're sticking to a strategy, you know, you can do pretty well, right? So this is just the only trade I've taken in January. With I hit a few 4 take profits on it already, right? Already locked in 10K. I still got 30K unrealized. So, you know, that's another aspect of risk management. But the beginner's course in the Casper crew will go over all that stuff, guys. All right. And I'm shilling it. Yep, I'm a shill. All right. I'm shilling my own thing. And also, I'm shilling ZoomX if you want to trade on ZoomX. If you want to use Market Cipher, I shill Market Cipher. What else do I shill? MEXC, baby. Trading on MEXC, the best fees in the world over on MEXC. Links in the description, pinned comment. These are the exchanges that I trade on. All right. Shout out to Sniper Paul. Can you look at INJ? Yeah, we could look at INJ. All right. Shout out to Carl from the moon, baby. What if you're an absolute beginner? If you're an absolute beginner, if you internalize the information in that beginner course, you are not going to blow your account. It's mathematically impossible. You will blow your account. If you're risking less than 1% per trade, you're not going to blow your account. You might lose money. You'll probably be a break even. If you abide by those things, even if you're the worst trader in the world, mathematically, you're not going to blow your account if you're abiding by good risk management and sticking to some kind of strategy that's giving you more than a 50-50 shot, right? Because you got to think to yourself, right? If every trade you take is at least more than a 50-50 shot, right? More than a 50-50 shot, meaning let's say you have a 60% chance that the trade will win and a 40% chance that the trade will lose based on backtesting. You're already putting the odds in your favor. Now, let's say you only take trades where the amount of profit you make is 3 times more than the amount of risk you're taking, right? So that means you could lose 3 trades in a row and lose 3%. And on that 4th trade, you make 3%. So you make back all your losses. But what about fees, Jason? All right, fine. You're a little bit in the red. Fine. Jeez. You guys with the dang fees. All right, you're a little bit in the red. You take 3 losses and 1 win, and you're less than a 1% net loss. You guys see what I'm saying here? So then over time, if you're risking very little, shooting for a lot, and you have a strategy that makes the odds more than 50-50, even if you're the worst, even if you get it wrong every time, you're not going to blow your account. People blow their accounts because they don't understand how to decide how much money to put on the trade. They don't know where their stop loss should go. They don't know where their take profit should go. They take what should be a small loss and hold it to a big loss. They take what could be a massive win and hold it to a loss, hoping it goes back, you know? All right, we got to look at some other assets, baby. Gonna look at some other assets, but man, Bitcoin pumping. I love when the Bitcoin pumps on a Friday. Don't you guys? Don't you guys? Shout out to my man with the super chat. Let me see if we have any other super chats up in here. We got a lot of super chats. All right, shout out to Toros Crypto. Should I buy him a Lambo? Let me know. Shout out to Descent. It doesn't do anything for anyone else. Correct mindset to be in about the Lambo. Yeah, for sure, man. That's just me, right? All right. Shout out to Crypto Crank. I'm going to try your idea. Margin 2x with a 0.5 Bitcoin. I'm using Bybit. Look, man, yeah, that's a good way to do it. If you see macro bottom signals there, like a confirmed daily dot, yeah, absolutely. That's a good time to be doing it, right? But wait for those signals to confirm, I would say. All right, shout out to Sniper Paul. Can we look at INJ? Yeah, INJ. Would you guys look at this, man? Man, yesterday in the Casper crew, we gave 2 levels for the ES, long from down here and short from up here, and both those levels respected to the dang dollar, baby. Now, I did not take any of these trades, unfortunately, okay? But the analysis is respected. I need to get back into trading the ES. The last trade I took on it was a massive swing trade. I closed it out, haven't traded the ES since, but look at how the levels are respected, guys. This is crazy, look at that. 2 boxes. And both boxes respected. That is crazy. I love when levels are respected. It does my heart good. Yeah, we don't just trade crypto, right? We also trade the I trade indices as well from time to time. From time to time. Man, that's crazy. Those 2 levels absolutely respected. All right, cool. INJ. We're going to give it some time on this stream, guys, because I do think Bitcoin is probably going to get a pump in the afternoon sometime. I think something drastic is going to happen, okay? I think something drastic is going to happen. Let's check out INJ. And of course, we're going to do a giveaway before this stream is over, so don't worry about that. This is Inge. All right. All right, so we've broken out of this resistance. Money flow is very thick on the weekly. We're printing a red dot. This pullback is, in my opinion, going to lead to a buying opportunity. So, shout out to Carl. Could you look at FXS? Thank you so much for the super chat, Carl. Yeah, we could look at FSX. I'm not interested in buying this thing now. I would want to wait for some kind of a bottom-ish signal on the weekly or the daily. And we are getting a bottom signal on the daily here, man. We're getting a hidden bullish divergence. We're getting a hidden bullish divergence. Man, I would prefer, and this is just my own bias here, but because I'm still bearish on Bitcoin, looking for lower prices, I want to see some pain in these markets before I buy some of these coins. I want to see some pain. I would want to see at least a 50% pullback to the 618 at $18, but ideally, a beautiful level is $7.50, because $7.50 is the highest volume node of all of this price action, plus it's the value area high of all of this price action. So that would be an amazing support resistance flip. Coming down to around this zone, I say $7.50 to around $10. It's like a $2.5 zone. And this is where I would love to actually start buying this thing, because if we get a big dump down there and Bitcoin starts to dump and this thing gets like a 75% pullback, that is where I would be comfortable actually deploying capital on this. But right now, could we pump? Of course we could, but this is not the kind of thing I like to buy right now after a high like this. Right? We've gotten, you know, almost a 600% move to the upside. Let's get a retrace here. Let's get a nice retrace. I would love to take out, you know, basically all of this and come back down to retest what used to be a massive area of resistance, which was this zone right here. A massive support resistance flip, literally going back to 2021. This is where I would be very interested in buying this thing. All right. We take it off log scale. I mean, man, we've even hit a new all-time high. We've hit an all-time high. Let's at least get a pullback here. Right? First place I would be interested in is the golden pocket. 18 to 20 bucks, but then really I'd be super interested in like $7.50 to $10. All right, that's some macro analysis. That's some macro analysis. All right. Shout out to my man Carl with the super chat. Could we look at FXS? Yeah, we could look at FXS. FXS, baby. All right, let's go to the daily. Let's take a look at good old MCB, baby. Man, market cipher B looks kind of bullish. Like money flow crosses the upside. We got a little trigger wave here. Let's go to the daily market cipher B. All right, so this thing has not yet broken out. So this is our key level here, going all the way back to about December 2021. This was our support. Now it's acting as our resistance. Let's put it on log. So we've broken out of this thing, right? All right, so we've got ourselves a... Now yeah, technically we have some bullish divs and we have a slight change of market structure with a breakout of this bullish wedge here. See here. Shout out to everyone giving the thumbs down. I appreciate you guys. May God bless you all. And shout out to everyone giving the thumbs up. I also appreciate you guys. You know, just out here doing analysis, man. So if you don't like it, check out Tom Crown. Check out Crypto Lifer, Sam Price. Check out Frankie Candles. Check out Tino, Traders Reality. Who else we got? I can never think of all the good TA guys when I'm on the spot, but there's a lot of them, a lot more, a lot better than me. All right, so I would say for me, it's a little bit tough, right? As long as we are underneath this, that is key resistance. So technically speaking, if we're looking at this as a spot play, looking for a new high, and I don't know anything about FXS, let me make this clear. All right. That's what Joe Biden says before he says everything, so that people might think he actually knows how to form a sentence. Now, let me be clear. I don't know anything about FXS, all right? I'm a technical trader, primarily trading Bitcoin, sometimes altcoins, but higher cap altcoins. Could this be a rug pull? I have no idea, all right? Is this some pastor who created a crypto coin to 10x his congregation online or something? I don't know. So you got to do your own dang research about this crap, because I don't know what this is. And for most cryptos, I don't know, and I also don't even care what they are. Right? I trade the chart only. So if the chart looks good to me, I'll trade it. Now, this thing, I have no idea what it is. But this is the chart that we have. So as long as we are below $13, $14, we have not yet broken out. And there's still a lot of upside if we're going to see new highs, which I don't know, because I don't know what this thing is. But from where we're at now, that's a 350% gain. If we hit a new high, maybe we're looking at a 400% gain from where we're at right now. All right, so let's assume that we hit the high at 42 bucks. If that's the case, the place that I would be interested in getting into this thing based on the chart is if we come down to at least that $6 high volume node. To me, that's the level that looks nice to me, the nicest. I can't really say that I like this as a bottom because we're not seeing the macro bullish signals that we would want to see here, and we don't really have any kind of clear pattern such as a wedge or any kind of consolidation that looks nice, like it's going to break anytime soon. So look, I don't really like this asset. If someone put a gun to my head and said you had to pick a trade on this, this would be it. All right, I would want to wait for a move back down to around that high volume node, the 786, the POC at around $6, assuming that maybe we'll even come down to sweep those lows and then target the highs. Right, this is a 10-to-1 risk reward, a potential 550% gain. This is the only trade I'd be interested in taking on this thing. I don't know what it is, and compared to some of the other coins out there, 500% is really not that much. There's other coins that look much better than this, a lot of which we've gone over on the channel, that I feel are higher probability plays and could even give you more of a risk reward. All right, but if you're super bullish on FXS, all right, it stands for the fantastic X-ray signal coin, then, you know, this is what I would be looking at here. All right. Shout out to Carl for the super chat, my man. All right. Shout out to Memory Man. How's Bitcoin doing? Are we pumping or dumping? Let's check it out. All right. That 12-minute is being loyal to us right now. All right, that 12-minute is loyal. All right, shout out to Memory Man in the chat. God bless you, Memory Man. Shout out to Mushin. He says, check Ethereum. Yeah, we could check Ethereum. All right. Yeah, we could look at ETH. We'll take a look at ETH. All right, guys. Yeah, we could look at ETH. Shout out to Sam Price, shout out to Crypto Lifer, shout out to Frankie Candle, shout out to Crypto Face, shout out to Flopping Groper, shout out to Carl from the Moon, shout out to MM Crypto, shout out to Trader Geo. Shout out to AXC. Wow, what a cool YouTube name. Is that AXC? I don't know what that is. Is that Japanese? I don't know. That's pretty cool though. Sorry, I'm late, Jason. Do you think Bitcoin might go back to 30K? Yeah, so basically, like, right now, real quick, the first 45 minutes of the video can be summed up in, I think Bitcoin's either going to do this and then make another low, or I think we're going to put in a double top and then make another low. I don't think we're out of the bearish woods yet, based on where we're at in the macro cycle. And I think that this is just a retracement that is needed and expected now that we have reclaimed the low of the previous range, right? Crypto Wars and Alex O Crypto. Shout out to Crypto War, guys. Shout out to Crypto Keeper and Crusader. I never heard of Alex O Crypto. All right, maybe I'll have to check out Alex O Crypto. Yeah, we're gonna take 30K, really? Yeah, I still think we go to 30K. I mean, it just makes the most sense, guys. Look, don't lose sight of the forest for the trees. I mean, look, I could be wrong here. I could be wrong here, but if we're gonna go based on historical data, guys, Bitcoin has rejected from the golden pocket of the entire market cycle, from the bull market top to the bear market low. Okay? And we've changed market structure on the daily time frame. Every other time, we have made our way back down to test that 30K level. Are we going to go straight down there? Probably not. What did we do last market cycle? What did we do? Look at this. All right, this is the weekly time frame. We had a big move down for the first 2 weeks. Then we had a big move up. We almost made a double top. Then for the next 3 weeks, we had a move down. Then for the next 2 weeks, we had a big move up into the golden pocket. And then for 3 weeks, we had to move down. And then for 1 week, we had to move up. And then for 3 weeks, we had to move down. And then for 4 weeks, we had to move up. And then for 3 weeks, we had to move down. The total time it took from that hit of the golden pocket was 150 days. All right, 150 days. Now, is it going to take 150 days this time? I don't know, because we've seen other times where it happens quicker, right? Look at this time. This time, we got that retest in only 56 days, all right? But, oh crap, you guys can't see my screen, can you? Dang it, you guys can't see my screen. I'm just going over and I'm showing you guys that where we're at right now in the cycle. What the heck? Where we're at in the cycle, all right? Having rejected from the fib golden pocket, we're probably going to come back down to retest 30K. And sometimes it takes a long time, like the last cycle, right? Look at this on the weekly time frame. We hit into the golden pocket, and it took a really long time for us to retest that base. And if you were here in the moment, you would have lost sight of the forest for the trees, right? You would have been like, oh, the ETF is bearish. Oh, the ETF is bullish. Oh, the ETF is bearish. Oh, the ETF is bullish. Oh, the ETF is bearish, bearish. And then, uh-oh, is this the bottom? Oh, nope, just kidding. Look, we finally come back down to test, right? It's the weekly time frame, so things take time. We can't just look at one little short squeeze and think to ourselves, all right, every other single time is different now. I'm gonna go with the fact that it's probably not different now. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you gotta look at all the data and then trust your analysis and go with it. At least in my experience. In this instance, it only took us, 50 days, right? So like a month and a half to hit that bottom, right? The time before that, there's the first Bitcoin cycle. It literally took us 1 week only. 1 week only. So maybe this is like the first Bitcoin cycle ever. We get 1 week bearish and then off to the races. Maybe it is. But I just can't help but think to myself that this is a very juicy target, right? And we could say, based on the local fib, that we're really, it's a pretty big zone, right? But if we pull this fib from the low to the high, that golden pocket comes in a little bit lower. Let's put on all these fib levels here and see where we're at. Yeah, the 382 is below us. Where's that 0.5 coming in? The 0.5 looks nice. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You guys are absolutely amazing. Man, God bless all of you. Shout out to Chaz. Shout out to Raise the King. Shout out to Jocham86. He says L, and Smash says F, and Smash says F again, and Smash says Hashish. Shout out to TRD Farmer. Shout out. Oh, you think you got fished? Bro, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I've been scammed myself, and it's definitely a horrible feeling. Shout out to Pepe, the friendly T-Gen troll. He says, you selling, and the pronouns are buying. I'm we, they, them, us. Nice, man. Do I think 42.5 is big resistance? I do think 42.5 is big resistance, but here's why I'm shooting for a little bit higher than 42.5. The reason why I'm shooting for a little bit higher than 42.5 is because this is the range, right? This is the range. And so if this is the range and we're looking at the higher term time frame signals like this green dot in the daily, and we're going based on our fibs, I would say that, to me, this zone looks like much more probable to be hit than 42.5, right? So I'm just shooting for those targets that make the most sense to me, right? We're above value area low, which means if we hold above 40,700, or at least 40,300, right? 40,300 is pretty key because this was those wick lows, right? Then I'd say it's a better chance that we actually do. Even if we get a retest here, this is a better chance that we hit that. Let's pull this thing. Yeah. And of course, I could be wrong. But when I'm looking at the higher term time frames, this is just kind of what I see here. Daily wants to push up a little bit more. We're holding pretty well here, right? We haven't seen too much bearish action. Let's check out the order book as well. What have we seen here? Okay, so we're starting to see a big decrease of OI. Even more shorts getting wrecked. See, a lot of people got bearish here on that first bearish div. A lot of shorts wrecked here. A lot of longs taking profit here. It looks like we're just getting kind of exhausted right here. In general, like open interest coming down. We don't see new buyers coming in here. But there's still a lot of longs open from this little area here. Okay, so keep that in mind. There's a lot of longs who longed this little bull flag thingy. So let's actually put this onto a chart here. Let's go back. What time frame is this? The 15-minute. Where did we get that low? Right here? Dang, so this is my entry. Is that my entry? What's my entry? Bear with me, guys. I'm doing some actual thinking here. Yeah, okay, so my entry, there's a lot of people who longed basically from the retest of VWAP. From the retest of VWAP. Which is down here, which is coming in at 40K. Yeah, so look. Honestly, right now, if we run out of steam here and we don't get new buyers coming in and we start to trap these guys that longed the breakout, then, yeah, expect to move back down to around 40K, between 40 and 40.3K, where we have the golden pocket, the 786, and that support resistance flip, and also the value area low of the range. To do something like this is what I would look for, because that would trap a whole bunch of longs who basically longed the breakout. They would close. It would give us a push down. And if we get that push down, I mean, money flow is still getting thicker on the 1 hour. I still think these lower time frames look like there's more room to upside here. Uh-oh. Looks like my wireless mouse is about to die here, guys. For a little bit, so I'm gonna have to plug it in. I'm gonna have to plug this baby in. Alright, giveaway is not done. That's right. We are gonna do a giveaway during this stream, guys. We are absolutely gonna do a giveaway. It's gonna be a longer stream today, right? It's a Friday chill stream. We're gonna sit here and watch these shorts get absolutely squeezed. Alright. Yeah, if money flow comes out in the 6-minute, 12-minute is likely to follow. That is true. Shout out to Carolina Crypto. I really like your Basset Hound. I love Basset Hounds. One of my favorite types of dog. Alright. Alright, so we're going to check out Ethereum. Yeah, we're doing a giveaway today. We're doing a $1,000 giveaway at the end of this stream, guys. We're doing a $1,000 giveaway at the end of this stream. Alright, we gotta get this mouse on the chart. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's take a look at ETH, guys. Let's take a look at ETH. Where is the giveaway? The giveaway's right here, guys. Alright, how to qualify? Just like the video. Also, make sure... Man, Bitcoin's getting a pump right now. Make sure to go on Twitter. And retweet this tweet here, guys. I'm doing a giveaway. Alright, we got 420. Retweets. Go ahead, retweet this. Alright. We're going to go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Jason_Casper. Alright, we're going to be giving away some of these profits here because you guys, at the beginning of this stream, you told me to take some profit out of this. I did. All right. So I'm going to share the profits with you guys because I appreciate each and every one of you for liking the stream. All right. All right. Here we go, Bitcoin. Here we go, baby. We gonna dump or are we gonna pump? All right. All right, y'all. This song is called the Pump Song, and it has a 100% chance of pumping the Bitcoin price every single time. All right, so we are going to pump Bitcoin right now, and the song is pretty simple, right? It just asks a question. Are we going to dump? And the answer is no. No, we're going to pump. Alright, sometimes it has a delayed effect. Uh-oh, come on. Let's pump! Here we go. Here we go, baby. We gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump. Come on, let me see a blue candle, baby. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. It's working. Let's pump. Come on, Bitcoin, come on. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump. We're gonna dump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. All right. We're down to the wire and Bitcoin's on fire. It's going higher and higher because we're pumping the Bitcoin price straight to 100K, baby. Let me see a blue candle start to print. Yeah, we got a few purples on the 1 minute, but the 4 hours looking on fire, baby. Here we go. Shout out to Mark Dutch. Shout out to Dragon. I think we can do it, guys. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. We're pumping Bitcoin, baby! Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin, baby! Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin, baby! Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin, baby! Now we're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Now we're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump right now! Alright. Alright, so sometimes, guys, it does have a delayed... Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Let's go, baby. Come on. Can we redeem ourselves? Can we do it? We're gonna pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see. All right. Hang on. Abandon all ships, baby. We've got an issue. We've got an issue. We've got an issue, guys. Bitcoin is dumping right now, live on the internet. This is some scary stuff. Okay, let's get back on to our. All right, let's get back onto some other music here, guys. This is not very fun. Yeah. All right. Yo, we gonna dump? Are we gonna pump? Bitcoin flying, we're not in a slump. We sang the pump song to pump the price, then they dumped it back down, which wasn't very nice. We're about to do a giveaway. That's what we do every single day. We got 1,000 likes in the first 40 minutes. Going real hard, better eat your spinach. Going straight to the biceps, baby. That's how we're doing when we're trading it lately. We got the purple candles coming straight down. Bitcoin price in the slump. My face is starting to frown. Tried to do it with a metal song. Went short and it turned into a long. Now we're losing all our profits. If you can't spot it, we got it coming down right to a golden pocket. Guess what? I long the high. Bitcoin shorting and I'm starting to cry. Oh no, my money is going away. What will I tell my wife when I come home today? I said, hey babe, I gave away all our money. Gambling on Bitcoin, it was not funny. She said, hey, I thought we were gonna have to buy. I said, no, Bitcoin's gonna make me cry. Here we go, coming lower. Bitcoin's coming down, she is a shower. Purple, yellow, red and green. Doing it every day, if you know what I mean. Here we go, got some people chilling up in the chat. Nate and Google it, man, what you think about that? We got Jay Cadota, says I'm spitting the bars. Bitcoin crashing, it's going really far. Maybe we're about to put in a lower high. 30K coming next, your boy's about to cry. Cause I put 400,000 on the trade. Now it's dumping down and it's causing me some pain. Got a hole in my market cipher shirt. Bitcoin going straight into the dirt. Oh man, and the treadmill stopped. All right. Yeah. All right, let's take a little profit out, guys, honestly. All right. Let's take a little profit out. There we go. All right, took a little bit of profits out on that one, guys. Yo, Bitcoin dumping and it's causing me pain, but at the end of the day, we're still in the range. We came to the high, now we're coming to the low. About to get a bounce, Bitcoin's about to go. Sit back and listen to my crypto flow as I do it every day, man. What do you know? I'm the best rapper out here on the whole YouTube. I got the crypto flow and it's me and you. Are we blue or are we going purple? I'm trading like a nerd and they call me Steve Urkel. every day when the price starts to fly. I'm here at the charts just trying to get by as I scratch out a living to support my life. Making all this money, man, don't tell my wife that I long the top and it hit the spot and I tried to go up but it started to drop. Now Bitcoin's about to come back down to the floor, to the grass, right straight to the ground. When I see it, my smile turns into a frown. Every day on YouTube they say that guy's a clown. Look at this idiot with a plunger on his face. He thinks he's a trader, man, what a disgrace. This guy's only here to show market cipher. Bitcoin's going higher and higher like crypto lifer. Yo, shout out to my man Sam Price. He does it every day with that TA so nice. Now we're pumping once again. Got the Bitcoin on the trend. Every single day like we're a friend. Eat real clean and trend hard. Doing it every day when we're working in the yard. Got the gym downstairs, I'm lifting the weights. Bitcoin's gonna pump, man, just you wait. We're gonna hit 44K by the end of the day. Listen to what I say, write it down, hey, hey. Here I am in a Bitcoin long. We got a little dump when I sang the song, but now we're pumping back up. Got it in the cup, sparkling water, it isn't enough. Yeah, I pump the water from my own home well. Doing it every day, man, how does it smell? Is the sulfur a little bit high, smelling like a fart or some old french fries? Now here we go on the 1 minute chart. Got the TA pumping like a nice work of art. We got the 3 white soldiers starting to pump. Bitcoin's going higher, man, it's not gonna dump. But oh snap, when I saw we were coming down, I took some profits to turn my life around. Thought maybe tonight I could go out with my wife to a nice restaurant and afford a nice bite of some food. It gets me in the mood. I hope I'm not being so rude. I'm not even a stooge, rhyming all these words together on the YouTube. Doing it every day, the candles are blue hoob. Here we go, people dropping out, rapping every day. Hope I'm not a pout, Here we go, got the TA while rapping and running. Trading going, man, it isn't even coming. After that move, what's it gonna be? Bitcoin looking real smooth like a TV. Coming right now, you and me. Got my face on the cheeks and I'm looking like a flea. Now I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't care, cause the trades are paying. About to go take a look at Excel charts. What's it looking like? Is it a work of art? Why? Oh, beat's over. All right. What's going on with this? All right, why did we get that move? Just a big decrease of OI. Really. And look at this, actually. We've actually got some shorts trapped at the bottom. At the bottom. Yeah, trapped at the bottom, baby. Yeah, trapped at the bottom. Yo. Shout out to all my bears shorting at the bottom. Don't know if you can spot them, but they got scared when we started to dump. And then they got trapped and we started to pump. Look at these guys shorting at the bottom. So crazy, can you even spot them? But hey, we got our indicator MCB. Money flow getting higher between you and me. And that's why I'm staying in the long and I'm singing this strong. Bitcoin price is getting really strong. Here we go, and we're moving along. About to hit our TP before very long. Yeah, got a long from the nice retest. Bitcoin took a dump and it started to rest. Coming up for the nice retest. 6 Rod Eda's over there. She is the best, but hey, when I ask her out on a date, she's gonna give me the hand. What a disgrace. She says, Jason, I like you like a brother. I would never date you, I wanna date another, cause she's got a crush on Sam Bankman-Fried. Every day you know what I mean. He's got the uneven boobs all up in your face. Acting like a criminal, what a disgrace. Chilling with Caroline in the Bahamas. Riding really hard, man, he calls himself a mama. Having some animals like a nice llama. But now he's in prison, can't afford them pajamas. Over here on FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, man, he does it the best. as Bitcoin is climbing to an all-new high. We got it right here like a key lime pie. Give me all those simple carbs, straight to the biceps, going really far. Double bicep, flex and pose. I'm over here with a nice big nose. Here we go, 1,500 people up in the chat as I'm rapping on the treadmill, man. What about that? Got some thumbs up and some thumbs down, but Bitcoin's gonna pump and I'm not gonna frown. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You guys are amazing. Shout out to this guy right here. He says best entertainment channel. That is the genre of the channel, by the way. Entertainment. This is not a financial advice channel. All right. All right. Let's get this down a little bit here. I'm trying to get some good beats on here while we're waiting for Bitcoin to get a pump. Here we go. This is a good beat. This is a nice beat while we're waiting for Bitcoin to get a pump. All right. Smooth move, Bitcoin, here we go. Now sit back, man, and listen to my crypto flow. Just a white guy trader on a treadmill on the web, rapping every day. I got the bars in my head. Here we come, right to a golden pocket, man. And I don't know if y'all could even spot it, man. We got a little bit of a flash crash, but Bitcoin's coming back, about to pump real fast. We came down below the support. Everybody who was bearish, man, they got hoard, cause we came back and reclaimed the resistance. Now Bitcoin's pumping, about to go the distance. They say, hey Jay, what do you say? What's the target of the Bitcoin pump today? I say, hey, it's simple as that. Check out the crack. We got the high of the range right in the spat. And if we pull the fib, we got the 618 right here in the crib. Chilling every day, eating dinner with a bib, cause I make a big mess. I got it with my squib. Here we go, I'm drinking the water from the glass, doing it every day when Bitcoin's moving real fast. And now we're coming up to my next take profit. I don't know if y'all could even spot it. Let me see who we got in the chat. Waiting for Bitcoin to pump, about that. FUD expert, he says one love. And Alexandre, good news, there's no glove. Hector Piana, let's go baby. Bitcoin Tahoe, flow like a maybe. Drypo says, I joined a little late. Can you show your entry? Is it at the gate? Well, yeah. The gate to resistance. We came above 41k and went the distance. Looking for this in yesterday's stream with a distance. I don't know what I'm saying cause I ran out of an instance of, oh, here we go. I'm showing my rejection. White guy can't rap. What the heckin'? He's going off the rails, man. He's gonna bail. Oh no, I lost it. All right. While we're waiting for the pump, Bitcoin's gonna fly and we're not gonna dump. AV says I'm cool. Speed hack 2. Ray's laughing at me when I'm going to school. We got the 11GF with the fire in the house. Carolina crypto, dump it down like a mouse. What about 42k? What do you say? Well, we might get there, but we're probably going higher anyway. AV with the flag in the heart. Crypto Sultan, man, he has to fart. Kenny Esposito loves when I rap. And this guy's laughing, man. What about that? Here we go. Tano Pap says, bruh. Drum hop laughing. That's what I'm, Rap going to Rex City. Yup, it is, man. Doing it every day as fast as I can. All right, that's enough. I'm all out of rhymes, guys. There's only so long I can do that. All right, let's see. Let's get some 80s synthwave going. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys sticking it in for this stream while we wait for Bitcoin to pump. All right, that's why we're here, guys. We are waiting for the pump. We are waiting for the epic short squeeze. All right, I FOMO'd out a little profits right now, but I still have $179,000 plus another $175,000. So $350,000 Bitcoin long position right now. All right, $350,000 Bitcoin long position in total as we are watching for this. All right, so let's see. Let's balance our levels here. There we go. All right, we were supposed to look at ETH, right? Let's look at ETH. Let's take a look at ETH. Let's take a look at ETH. Okay, here we are, Ethereum. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. ETH right now has this. This is ETH on the daily time frame. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. All right, so ETH on the daily time frame. This is the previous range, the previous bull market range right here. All right, it's very similar to what happened with Bitcoin. So we got to move above. We broke out of this key area of resistance here at 1975, and we have now we reclaimed that POC. Now we've lost that POC. So in my mind, it makes the most sense that we come back down for a retest between 1850 and 1975. All right, that's a big range, right? We're talking from the Civil War all the way up to the disco era and the OG punk rock scene. That's a big zone, but here's why I'm looking at that. We've got our Fibonacci repull from September 11th. I'm sorry, August, that August low to the high. Let's actually squeeze this up. Yeah, oh wow. Okay, yeah. But if we pull this fib from that other low, wow, look at that. Okay, so I'm updating the fib here. Wow, yeah, so I would say this, guys, 1975 looks really nice because just like how we're looking for Bitcoin to come back down and get a bounce from the previous range value area low around 30K, notice how ETH has not been nearly as bullish as Bitcoin during the last year, right? 2023, Bitcoin, Ethereum really only saw like an 80% move to the upside. Well, ETH really took center stage, right? Until finally we got that last big break. Well, from that high, from where we're at right now, if we come back down to that area, that's like a 20% move to the downside. If we see Bitcoin get a fast move down, we could see ETH get not as much of a move down and retest this triangle breakout right around here. Why do I say that? Well, look at how ETH has been behaving. This is June 2022. This is where ETH made the low, June 2022. Bitcoin didn't make its low until November 2022. Okay? And so, and look at this. ETH right here made this low right here in February 2023. This is when Silvergate Bank became insolvent. And then right around here, August and September, this is where Bitcoin hit into a major support resistance flip. What I'm trying to say here is Ethereum has consistently been making higher highs, and Bitcoin's been doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And so it just makes sense that if Bitcoin gets a pretty drastic move down, we might see ETH get less of a drastic move. I think we could see other alts really start to bleed, but we might not see ETH bleed that much. The key support right now for ETH is going to be 1975. If we lose 1975, I'd be looking at the macro fib pull from basically this low that we put June 2022 to the high, which is going to bring us to approximately a $1,600 ETH, which is still going to be in line with this trend line right here. So this triangle, I think, is very, very key for ETH. Either the top trend line for support or the bottom trend line for support. I don't think we're going to make another low on ETH. If FTX can't make a lower low, I don't think we're going to make another lower low on ETH. That's just my own personal view on it. This right here, this scenario that I'm looking at right now, looks pretty nice, where we actually get a fake out back into the triangle and then bounce from the lower trend line, confluence with the Fibonacci golden pocket from the low to the high. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty nice. All right, how's Bitcoin? How's she doing? How's those trapped shorts? Would you look at that, guys? I shouldn't have taken profit. Look at all these shorts. Do you guys see these shorts? They are... Whoever shorted here, and more people even shorting here. All right. Come on, Bitcoin. I shouldn't have taken profit. But guys, I'll be honest with you. It's hard to trade live on YouTube. You feel the pressure. You don't want people to think you're an idiot. They already think I'm an idiot. I got the plunger on my head. You know, I don't know how to trade. I'm just here to show market cipher. You know? All right, Acid from Mars says Bitcoin no pump. Well, look, the pump song has a delayed effect, guys. All right, has a delayed effect. Yeah, go ahead and keep shorting, guys. These shorts are drowning, baby. Bitcoin about to pump. We're waiting for the squeeze, guys. We are waiting for that Bitcoin squeeze. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame here. And see like what exactly is happening in real time. Look at all the wow, guys. Look at this. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we have about 3 million shorts getting absorbed right here. And let's see here. Yeah, we've got shorts being absorbed here, guys. There's some bigger players looking to push the Bitcoin price up a little bit higher. Let's see if we hit our take profits by the end of the day, guys. You know, I'm here for the long game today. I'm here for the long game today. We're about to make some money today, guys. 12-minute bear div MCM. Look, let's check out Market Cipher B, actually. Let's check out our good old friend Market Cipher B. See what she say. I don't like this bear div on the 24-minute. We're coming higher. 12-minute. We're coming higher, baby. Bitcoin's coming higher. It's coming higher, all right? You heard it here first. Jason Casper says Bitcoin's going higher, baby. Clip this so that when it fails, you guys can make a fool of me on Discord memes and stuff like that. All right? You can have a little chart with an arrow. Jason Casper says we're going higher right here, and this is the exact top. All right, it'll be a good meme to pass along in all those Discord trading groups. Jay Casper says, we're coming higher, and then tomorrow, we're at 30K. All right, go ahead and clip this. Look, 12 minutes says we're coming higher, guys. Okay? I'm confident. I'm confident. 6-minute money flow, getting a little low. Momentum waves looking good. 24-minute to me says we're coming higher here. 12-minute to me says we're coming higher, baby. All right? So let's go. Enough of this Bitcoin dumping. We're about to pump. See, the pump song works. It just has a bit of a delayed effect here. All right? Here we go, baby. I shouldn't have taken profits. I shouldn't have taken that $25,000 out of the trade. Jay Casper. When are you going to learn? You stupid idiot. All right. Money flow going up on that 12-minute. Yeah, the bear div is poo. Absolutely. Shout out to French Toaster in the chat. Shout out to Lale4TW. Go, go, go. Can you take me higher? Shout out to Crypto Rancher. Shout out to Miguel N. He says, yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby, lightweight. Shout out to Divine Hood. All right, let's look at the Divine Hood level. 42.5 is Divine Hood's level here. So let's entertain this Divine Hood level here. Let's get a nice anchored VWAP from the high. Let's go to the 1 hour. Hang on. Let's get that anchored VWAP from the high. All right, so the anchored VWAP from the high, guys, is coming in on Bybit at 42,550. And now let's go ahead and pull a fib. We'll put on the 382, the 0.5. Wow. Okay, so this is what Divine Hood is saying, guys. Bitcoin is coming up to the anchored VWAP, a very key thing, from the high that we made the other day when we took the juicy short setup given in advance in the Casper crew. Shout out to the Casper crew, JasonCasperTrading.com. Click the link to join the Discord, where we gave this trade setup live, baby. He's saying that, is that a shill or what, man? Wow, jeez, Jason. Okay, now look. We're coming up to a perfect confluence between that anchored VWAP and the 382 Fibonacci from the high to the low. So Divine Hood is saying this is a key level. If we also take a look at the volume that traded in this mini range here, let's see what that is looking like. Okay, the high volume node isn't really, hang on, let's go to the 1 hour. Alright, so yeah, you could say we've got a little bit of a zone right here between 42.5 and 42.6. This is going to be intermediate resistance. Man, Bitcoin pumping, baby. Bitcoin is absolutely pumping. Would you look at that, guys? Would you look at that? Yeah, so this is definitely an area where, you know, if you're long, be looking to take some dang profits, all right? 42.5, 42.6. Shout out to Divine Hood, by the way. Divine Hood is an excellent trader, and I respect his analysis very much. So I'm not discounting your level, Divine Hood. I just, if we're going to be coming up here, I want higher prices. Based on the 1 day time frame and stuff, I would want higher. But hey, I wanted lower before and we never got it. So maybe you guys, it's a 786 of a smaller retrace as well. Okay, okay. Open another long. I'm not opening another long here. We're going higher today, says Abby De Sousa. I agree, and I also 30K. I also agree, Yoga Rolf, that we're going down. I agree that we're going up and we're going down. You know, like I said, the scalper Jason and the swing trader Jason are completely compartmentalized. It's like the Manhattan Project. I don't know. Swing trader Jason don't know what scalper trading Jason's doing, and vice versa. All right, I can be bullish and bearish at the same time. I can be long and short at the same time, and I am. All right, it's called being in a schlong, baby. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Sabin Pop. Everyone gets over bullish, then over bearish, LOL. Oh, it's the yearly open too. What's the yearly open, J-Boy Bullish? 42,576? Is 42,576 the yearly open? Huh? Let's check it out. Yeah. $42,300 looks like my yearly open, at least on Bybit. Here's my yearly open, 42,302. Look at that yearly candle right now, guys. Just a nice little purple doji. If we follow this pattern, you know, let's check out the index here. Look at this. We get one purple candle, 3 blue candles. One purple candle, 3 blue candles. One purple candle. This 2024 candle is about to close blue. What it do? So we're coming up to the yearly open. Let's put that on, year open. All right, so we're looking for the yearly open, guys. We're looking for that anchored VWAP. We're pumping Bitcoin straight to 100K, baby. Let me see a blue candle. We are up right now in our profits. And guys, don't forget, we are doing a $1,000 giveaway. We are doing a $1,000 giveaway during this stream. All right. What was the turning point on being a profitable trader? I will tell you. It is when you realize that it's not about catching every move, and it's not about making money. It's about enjoying the analysis, having fun doing TA, and enjoying the process of taking the setups as they come according to your strategy, using good risk management, which includes risk to reward ratios, stop losses, and take profits. The 3 pillars of trading. Have any strategy. Trading is a 50-50 game. Long, short, it's a coin flip, 50-50 shot. Okay? Then after that, you need to have any kind of strategy that gives you more than a 50-50 shot. So if you know that 12-minute uneven butt cheeks, money flow, momentum, Sam Bankman-Fried boobs at a golden pocket has a 75% chance of giving you a profitable trade, now you know when you wait for those setups, it's more than a 50-50 shot. And so you just wait for those setups. You don't chase price. You don't come to a chart and FOMO into a trade. You wait for the setups, and then you apply good risk management to those setups, meaning you know before you enter the trade where your stop loss goes. Where's your idea wrong? If you think we're going to bounce from the golden pocket, your idea is wrong if we don't bounce from the golden pocket. So you put your stop loss under the golden pocket. Where's your take profit going to be? You always want to make sure you're shooting for at least 2 times more profit than risk. So if you're risking 1%, you don't want to shoot for a 1% gain. You want to shoot for at least a 1.5% or a 2 or a 3 or a 4% gain. And you have to abide by the stop losses and the take profits. And then you have to have the patience and the discipline to only take trades according to your strategies. Because if not, and you start to get a little gambly, you're going to just burn through money, even if you're using good risk management, right? You got to wait for some kind of setup to come. And once the setup comes, you take it. And because you're using good risk management, you're not scared of losing money, because you know, based on the probabilities and the math of your risk management, that over the long term, you are going to make money over time. Okay? And losses happen. That's the thing. Losses have to happen in trading. That's why, because we know they happen, we need to do everything we can to make sure that the losses are small and the wins are big. How to enter the $1,000 giveaway? First of all, like the dang stream. Second of all, head on over to twitter.com. All right, I don't know what this X nonsense is, but go to Twitter and retweet this tweet here. Jason_Casper. Go ahead and retweet this tweet here. All right. I'm going to do a $1,000 giveaway at the end of the stream. Whoops. Do you enter with market or limit order? It depends. It depends. You know what I'm saying? It depends. It depends. It depends. It depends. All right, here we go. Bitcoin is struggling to get to that level. Shout out to the digital gold token, the winner of our last giveaway. Shout out to Chaz. What X leverage is this position? My current long position right here is 40x leverage. But here's the thing. If you don't trade, I don't recommend using leverage. You probably don't know how to use leverage. And I think you probably worry too much about leverage. Like, go back and watch my video about leverage. All right? Man, I should have clipped this thing. I did it on a live stream, but basically, leverage is irrelevant if you follow the 3 pillars that I just laid out, meaning you have you're waiting for your strategy trades to come to you and you're using good risk management. It doesn't matter what leverage you use. Okay? It does not matter what leverage you use at all. I know that sounds crazy to people, but let me show you what I mean, all right? Let me actually show you what I mean here. Let me show you what I mean, all right? It's an educational moment, guys. Let's say that I am looking for a long trade, okay? This is my idea. My idea is that we are getting a higher low right here, and we're going to put in a higher high. Because that's my idea, where does my idea become wrong? My idea becomes wrong if we make a lower low. So the stop loss goes below the lower low. And let's say my target is $42,500 at Divine Hood's level, okay? Now, I could enter a long trade at, hang on. Give me 1 second here, guys. Give me 1 second here. All right. I could enter a long trade right now. Now, here's the thing. When we are using good risk management on a trade, right? What does that mean? It means we are risking 1%. 1% of our total capital, okay? If I have, let's say I have $1,000 in my account, that means for every trade I take, I should be risking 1%, $10. All right, so how do we calculate how much money to put on the trade? Well, if this is our idea, we only need a 0.15% stop loss. The way you calculate how much money to put on the trade is you do however much you want to risk, in this case is $10, and we're going to divide that by the percent of our stop loss. So if it's a 0.15% stop loss, right, we move that decimal point over 2 places, and so we divide that by 0.0015, and that equals the amount of dollars that we put on the trade. That's our position size, right? So if we have $1,000 in our account and we're risking 1% with a 0.15% stop, you're going to do the calculation. You're going to do 10 divided by 0.0015. That means you could put $6,000 on the trade, and if your trade gets stopped out, you lose $10, okay? Now, look at this. I'm going to go ahead and do 1x leverage, and I'm going to put $6,000 on the trade. All right? I'm going to long it with a stop loss at 42.035. 42.035 is my stop loss. All right? If I get stopped out, I'm losing $11. That's about 10%. That's about 1%. Right? Boom. We're in the trade. Now, if I get stopped out of my 1x leverage trade, right? What happens? How much am I going to lose? Right? I'm going to lose $11. That's about 1%, a little bit more than 1%. Okay? Let's close our trade. Now, let's use 100x leverage. All right? Not 100. Let's do 50x. Risky? Is it riskier? All right, let's enter our trade, $6,000, and our stop loss is the same stop loss, okay? Now, if I get stopped out of this trade, 50x leverage, how much do I lose? $10. The same amount of money. I did a 1x leverage trade and a 50x, and the risk is the exact same, okay? The only difference is how much margin is actually isolated onto my trade. This is the difference. This is how much you lose if you get liquidated. Now, if you are trading properly, you are not going to get liquidated because your stop loss always goes before your liquidation price. Always. So there's no risk of liquidation here because I already know that my idea is wrong if we come below this level. So there's no need for me to hold this bag lower than this level. Okay, now let's close the trade. Now let's do 100x leverage. All right, same trade, $6,000. All right, let's go ahead and long it. Now, if I get stopped out here, right, how much am I going to lose? $5? How is that possible? Oh, it's because the price went down. That's why. It's because the price went down. So yeah, okay. Price went down from our original idea. But if price had stayed the same from our original long idea, we would have been risking $10. All right. you could see that regardless of 1x, 50x, or 100x, if you are abiding by the 3 pillars of trading, which is abiding by a strategy, using good risk management, and then having the patience and the discipline to stick to the risk management, leverage doesn't matter. It does not matter. But you can see here, I'm risking $11 every single time. The only difference is at 1x leverage, I'm putting up $6,000 as margin. So if the trade goes against me 100%, I lose 6K. At 50x leverage, I'm putting $120, which means if the trade goes against me 2%, I get liquidated and lose $100. At 100x leverage, I'm only putting $60 as margin, which means if the trade goes against me less than 1% and I get liquidated, I lose $60. Okay, that is the difference. But it's not necessarily more risky to use leverage unless you say to yourself, oh look, I have $60,000 in my trading account. Let me just use 100x leverage and put $2 million on the trade. That is where leverage is bad, all right? That's where it's riskier, okay? But it's not any riskier if you're actually doing it right. So what are some reasons you would want to use high leverage? Well, let's say you don't want to keep lots of capital on your exchange, which I recommend you don't do, right? You should keep most of it in cold storage, which means if you're trading with a $250,000 account, but you only want to keep no more than 50K on your exchange in case the exchange has some kind of hanky-panky, then you have to use leverage, okay? What's another reason to use leverage? Another reason to use leverage is if psychologically you have trouble abiding by your stop loss, okay? In this instance where I have 100x leverage here, my liquidation price is 41.8, right down here, okay? That's my liquidation price. What does that mean? That means if I start to play the stop loss game of saying, oh, I don't know, I think we're going to come back up, let me move my stop loss, you can only do that for so long, and then the maximum loss you can take is a 6% loss, which still sucks. But it's much better than holding a 1x leverage trade and playing this game and turning what should be a scalp trade into a freaking long-term hodl investment. All right? So there's different reasons to use leverage. It's a tool. What's another reason to use leverage? Let's say you want to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin and Chainlink, and you only have $1,000 in your account, right? Now, if you only have $1,000 in your account and you want to trade multiple coins, and you're using this formula to calculate your position size, you might need like 30K of capital to actually trade all those coins while still only risking 1% per trade. Because if you're scalping and you only need a 0.15% stop loss, and you're putting 6K on the trade, and you're trading 5 pairs, you're going to need 30K. And all of those trades are potentially going to lose $10 per trade, or potentially make $60 per trade if you're using a nice risk to reward ratio. But you don't have the money to do that unless you use like 10x leverage, right? It's not any riskier if you're doing it right. I hope that makes sense, y'all. I gotta clip this, right? I gotta clip this. Does that make sense, guys? We're coming up to the divine hood level. All right? We're coming up to the divine hood level. Shout out to Dono Crypto, bro. I'm gonna get back to you, man. We got our thing going. All right? Yeah, we're gonna do our $1,000 giveaway, all right? Shout out to Remy. He's like, oh, stop before liquidation. Yeah, right? You've been putting the stop after liquidation. That's the issue. That's the issue. All right, here we go, baby. Here we come to the divine hood level. Shout out to Divine Hood in the chat. Yeah, I should clip that. I mean, this is the stuff we go over in the course, you know? So I just gave it away for free. Make sure to like the video. Not only am I giving away this juicy information, but I'm paying $1,000. I'm paying to teach you guys this juicy information. The issue is when there's massive wicks, you bypass your stop loss. Yep, that's part of the game, Sarah. So look, this is why it's so important to understand your skill level as a trader and understand the context of the market. And here's the thing. Are you going to be one of those traders that can use a 0.15% stop loss? If you're a beginner, probably not. You're probably going to be using lower leverage with a wider stop loss, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with like a 5% stop loss shooting for like a 2-to-1 risk reward. There is nothing wrong with that. It doesn't matter. But my point is, you don't have to trade like a crazy high leverage kind of trader like I do, because I'm usually entering on a very low time frame. But my point is, people don't understand what leverage is. So they see me in a 40x leverage trade and they're like, this guy's an idiot. But like, when I entered the trade, right, you have to understand, look at my entry and look at my stop loss. My stop loss was actually a little bit under this wick, right? There is 0% chance of me getting liquidated on this trade, even if I was 100x, 0% chance. So it's not stupid, right? And a lot of times you guys see my leverage, it's totally irrelevant. The last long I was in was 7x leverage, and this is 40x. Why? I don't even know. A lot of times I just put the leverage wherever, unless I'm looking for a swing trade where I need more wiggle room. But I'm never risking more money than I should be on a trade, right? I'm never risking 3% is my max risk. That's when I'm feeling that's rare. I'd risk 3%. You know? Here's something else, right? When it comes to trade setups, risk reward is everything, right? You could take this trade right here. This is a 6-to-1 risk reward ratio scalp trade right here. Or you could, and this is only a 0.6% move. You would make more money on that than you would on this, right? This giant 2% move right here, this trade, you would think this is the trade you want to take and not this trade. Wrong. You actually make 2% more on this trade than this trade, but you'd risk the same amount because it's about the ratio. The position size is based on how much your stop loss is. So if you have a smaller stop loss, you can put more on the trade, which means you'll make more profit after a smaller move to the upside, right? That's why scalping can be very lucrative, you know? I mean, this is how, if you check out this 5-second strategy, the mini course, I scalped only the 5-second time frame for like a month, right? Made 25K. You'll see the trades in there. I'm putting like $700,000 on a trade, but my stop losses are so small that even if I get stopped out, I'm not risking the 1%. And because you're on such a low time frame, you can get many trades within a few hours, right? Some of these days, I was doing like, I think I had a 5K day once right there, almost. And then, you know. All right, Bitcoin's taking another little dump. Guys, I'm feeling, you know, we've been streaming for a while. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours, man. I really want Bitcoin to get a short squeeze, guys. I think in about an hour, Bitcoin's going to get a big pump. Shout out to Descent. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. May God bless you. May God bless you. If I had to set up a short position, what would be my target? My short target is 30K. All right, Jeremy says we're done pumping. We'll have to see. All right, let's check out our indicators. Let's see what's going on here. I have no idea how many steps I've gone so far, all right? I have no idea because I have no step counter on me. But I've been walking for about 150 minutes, I guess, is this stream. All right, let's check out our indicators here. All right, the 10-minute is starting to look suspicious. All right, the 10-minute is starting to look like she wants to come down a bit here. We've got money flow slightly coming down. Another bear div here. Second drive of bear div on the 10. Let's check out the 12. The 12-minute money flow looks thick and nice. 24-minute money flow looks thick and nice. How's the 1 hour? 1 hour looks like she wants another push to the upside as well. Let's check out our 6. All right, bear div money flow momentum. Shout out to Singularity XX. Thank you so much for the super chat. Can you look at CFX? Yeah, we can. All right, so Bitcoin does look like it's running out of steam here. And we've had a lot of shorts get liquidated on that last pump. A lot of shorts get liquidated. And we've had a lot of longs take profit. So basically, we are exhausted. All this bullishness that we saw right here, those shorts getting absorbed, they're now out of the game. They've closed their positions, most of them. A few still open. A few shorts still open from the very bottom. But all the longs that have opened up are now out. They're out. They either took profit here, because we see longs out and shorts wrecked. So we're exhausted. There's no more buyers. There's no more sellers locally here. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out and get an overall understanding of... Okay, so this last little move to the downside, guys, has been a pretty weak move, okay? It's been a weak move, primarily just a short squeeze. It's been pretty much this entire move has been a short squeeze thus far. We need some buyers to step in here. Let's see what happens, guys, after 3 p.m. on a Friday. Let's see what happens when New York closes, all right? CFX. We'll take a look at CFX. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know anything about CFX. We have a nice bull div on the week here. I like this low right here. I like this low just based on the money flow on Market Cipher. That looks really nice. All right, so here's what I would look for on this thing. If I had to pick a trade, any trade. Wow. Yeah, if I had to pick a trade, any trade, it would be from the area between 15 cents down to 12 cents. We have the highest volume nodes here. And the reasoning for taking this trade is because we have broken out of this kind of like disgusting looking trend line here. Right? We've broken out of that disgusting looking trend line with a bullish divergence on the daily and the weekly. And then this is our golden pocket retest after now changing market structure here. Right? We've made our lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Our high, our higher low, and now we've officially changed market structure, taking out the previous lower high on the way down. And so our golden pocket retest right here allows us to take the liquidity from this kind of zone, and then we get another move to the upside. Now, I don't know anything about CFX, so guys, again, I say this every altcoin I look at. Is this a pump and dump? Is this a rug pull? Is this a pastor trying to start an online church and God told him to take people's money? I don't know. I don't know. I can only look at the chart, all right? And if this was an asset that has a future, then honestly, the place that looks nice to me is coming down another 40-ish% down and looking for entries or spot buys down into this green box, you know? So yeah, that's what I would look at. If this thing hits its high, which it has a previous high of, let's just kind of do it $1.20. Let's just say $1.20. If it hits its high of $1.20, then we are looking at about a 700% gain from our box. All right. If it hits the target of this resistance, then from our box, we are looking at about a 250% gain. All right. Shout out to my man in the chat with the super chat. Thank you. Shout out to Yoga Rolf. He says $10 super chat. Appreciate you, man. He says $10 super chat. Thank you, Yoga Rolf, with the floppy disk drives. All right. All right, shout out to Divine Hood. Divine Hood's calling 42.5 is the local top. Shout out to Simpson Ray, who says hello. Hello to you. Shout out to the Dusty Hunt. Tom Crown said my treadmill is slow. Oh man. Well, shout out to Tom Crown. He's right. My treadmill is slow. Guys, I'll be honest with you. Like, I was pushing it a little too hard in the gym. All right, I was really trying to gain strength, and I was walking too fast. Right, it was affecting my recovery. So I've slowed down my treadmill a lot. Right. It's hard to eat. It's hard to eat enough food to support progressive overload when you're walking a lot. Right. But I'd rather walk a lot and eat a lot than walk a little and eat a little. Because if you are burning calories, you can eat a lot. And my personal experience, even if I'm eating a maintenance calories and using more energy during the day by walking, I still have more strength in the gym. If I'm eating 5,000 calories a day, even if I'm maintaining my weight at 5,000 calories a day, I have way more energy in the gym than if I'm eating 3,000 calories a day, starving, sitting at the desk all day, super hungry, right? When you're in the gym, trust me, when you're hungry, you just don't have it in you. But if you're in the gym and you got 5,000 calories in yourself, you got that energy, man, to push the weights. I don't care if you've burned it off. There's something that happens. Shout out to the Philippines. Can you look at Alt USDT? Yeah, we could look at Alt USDT. How many steps a day? Usually about 20,000 steps a day, Crypto Rancher. But can we look at ELU? Yeah, shout out to G Money. God bless you, G Money. Yeah, calories are king. Calories are energy. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I mean, the way I look at food now is so different than the way I used to look at food when I was younger. I look at it purely as energy. And I enjoy it. I love food. Don't get me wrong. I love eating. I love to eat. But I don't crave junk food. I crave healthy food because it's energy. It gives you energy and it helps you feel good. It gives you strength. It gives you mental clarity. You are what you eat is very true. All right, let's check out these coins. All right, so we got to take a look at Mage Loki. Can we look at Alt USDT? Yeah. All right, so I can't do analysis on this because we've been here only for a few days, 2 days. So there's really no kind of trade setup we could look at here. Let's go to a very low time frame. All right, so the only possible trade setup that I could see here is, you know, if this thing is going to continue very bullishly, we just wait for some kind of stupid golden pocket retest. And right here, I would say 34.5, 34,444. 34, I sound like Joe Biden trying to give a dang phone number. 34,444. All right, that's the local level of support right now. If this thing's going to continue bullish, taking for granted that it is going to continue bullish, this is the long right here. All right, if it doesn't continue bullish, I don't know what it is. It's been here for 2 days, so you can't get mad. All right. All right, let's check out our next asset here. Shout out to my man G Money. We're going to look at ELU. Shout out to Inti Velez. How is the homestead? It's the winter, so the only thing we got going on right now is chickens, and actually, believe it or not, Swiss chard is still producing. Because, well, I don't know, we just got a whole bunch of snow. But up until this past week, the Swiss chard was still producing. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, wait, we can't even see the screen, can we? You guys can't even see the dang screen. All that, huh? Yeah. Wrong screen, wrong screen. Wrong screen, guys, wrong screen. You know, guys, I'm sorry, man. It's been 2.5 hours of streaming, so... Alright, let's check this out. Alright, so Alt USDT for my man with the super chat. Okay, 5-minute time frame. We are looking at 34,444. The golden pocket and the retest of the value area high of the range. All right, 34,444. Let's check out ELU. This is ETH. Hang on. All right, ELU against Tether. So it's obviously bullish. We've had a bullish break. This is definitely now a bullish structure. So let's see. All right, so we're already kind of bouncing from that area of support that I would like to see a bounce from. Check out our daily market cipher B here. Yeah, so market cipher B on the daily is definitely printing a hidden bullish divergence. This could be another low here. That's really the only level that we have, though. I don't know anything about this coin. Again, guys, like all these altcoins, I don't know what they are. Are they rug pulls? Maybe. Pump and dumps? I don't know. So you gotta really do your own research on this. I'm only looking at the chart, okay? So, yeah, it actually looks pretty nice to me. We had a bear div with money flow getting thicker, and now we are getting a hidden bullish divergence on the daily time frame. The 4-hour money flow is getting higher. Honestly, this looks nice. What would make it look nicer is another move down into the 786. Basically, come down to this support resistance flip right here with another drive of bullish divergence on the 4-hour as that money flow continues to get thicker. That could be pretty nice as well. Shout out to my man, Singularity XX. Can we look at Neon? Yeah. Neon. Man, Neon looks bullish. It's new, and it's bullish. Is probably a good coin for the bull market. We've already gotten a support resistance flip from this weekly. So honestly, the next level that really stands out to me here is going to be this weekly at $1.23628. Let's go to the daily. Let's go ahead and pull a fib. Oh man, so we already hit that 786, but we did not hit. Here, let's pull it off log. Yeah. I mean, look, I would say shout out to G Money. Thank you, G Money, for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. This would be an area I would be interested in. Coming down to that 786 retest. And also the weekly at 123. It actually looks pretty nice to me because this is we're building liquidity to the downside here. We're building liquidity to the downside. And we're also building liquidity to the upside in this sideways range. So maybe something like this. Get a little fake out, come down to the lows, and then get a pump That would look pretty nice, especially given, like, let's take a look at our 4-hour market cipher B. Look at 4-hour market cipher B right now. It looks very bullish. So a sweep of this liquidity right here would give us a very bullish looking divergence, especially with that money flow. So that's coming in between 0.88888 and 123. Ideally, I would come down to the 786 at 0.88888. All right, Trader Geo waiting for lower price. You know, I'm waiting for lower price too. Like, this is a short squeeze. You know, the only reason I'm in this long, guys, is because, you know, this was a very clear criteria, right? We were looking to basically reclaim and retest 40,700, okay? So when we did that, right here, this is the box, I took the long, you know? So I had a criteria to get in. This is not even, I actually, believe it or not, because we were above the level, I tried to long this. I took a long right here this morning. I took a long right here. And got stopped out. Invalidation. Nice and easy. Got stopped out of that one, obviously. And then I took the second long from down here. So this was the loss I took this morning. Right here. I mean, today I've scooped out a lot of profits today, actually. Yeah, look at this. I've taken a lot of profits out of the trade today. So you know, I've been scooping out little profits here and there. But yeah, this was the loss from this morning. I made it back and then a whole bunch. So I lost money starting the day, but I'm in green for the day. And yeah, I mean, pretty much I'm green for the whole month here, guys. At least on inverse perpetual. The entire month of January from the 1st. This is my P&L. Up about 0.7 Bitcoin, at least on this account. Plus another 10K from the short of realized. So I'm up about 30, well, over 40K on the month so far. 26 days, 40K. I'll take that, guys. I will take it. Can we look at AVAX? Shout out to the moon. Yeah, what the heck, man? What the heck? While we're waiting for Bitcoin to get this epic short squeeze. Nah, you didn't miss the giveaway. You did not miss the giveaway. We'll look at AVAX, then we'll do the giveaway, okay? We'll look at AVAX, then we will do the giveaway. We'll look at AVAX, and then we'll do the giveaway. Let's pop on AVAX here. The Green New Deal. That's funny. Alright, so this is AVAX. We've been looking at AVAX before. So AVAX is broken out of this falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. And so really for me, guys, anything below $24 for me is a buy zone big time on AVAX. And if Bitcoin's going to dump, I would look first to the value area high, but then we're looking down to retest the trend line. The trend line is really the place I would want to buy AVAX because it's the retest of the value area low as well, right? So very juicy support at $10 AVAX, $10 AVAX, that's where we want. $10 to $13, very juicy. But if you're looking to build a position on this, not financial advice, plunger on the face, okay? Anything under $25 is a very good buy zone because, again, if we just clear off the noise on this chart, right? Clear off the noise on the chart, we're really just looking to buy in the range before the breakout. Basically, anything before the breakout is where we want to be buying, all right? So, yeah. All right, guys, we're going to do a giveaway, all right? But before we do the giveaway, I got to get a drink, all right? I'm thirsty, and I got to take a pee as well. So we're going to give away $1,000. I'll be right back. Like, give me like 2 minutes, all right? All right, y'all. We are back in action, baby. We are back in action. All right. All right, cool. All right, guys. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a $1,000 giveaway, okay? We're about to do the giveaway. Doing the giveaway, baby. Doing the giveaway. Doing the giveaway. Here's how it's going to go, all right? We're going to go to the live chat. And we are going to, hang on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're going to go to the live chat, okay? And what we're going to do is, I want you guys to just spam the chat, all right? I want you guys to just spam the chat. And I'm going to move myself out of the way. And I'm going to count down from 10. And I'm going to take a screenshot, okay? And whoever's name is highlighted by my mouse after we count down from 10 is the winner, and it wins 1,000 USDT. All right, so here's the thing. If you win, all right, I am going to make you a moderator so that you can post your Tether address, because YouTube will filter out your Tether address if you type it in now. Okay, so type whatever you want. Just spam the chat, and if you win, then I'll make you a moderator. And then you will get, you'll be able to give your, your address. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to count down, all right? Hang on one second here. All right. All right. 10, 9, spam the chat, 8, 7, 6, 5.5, 5.25, 5, 4, spam the chat, 3, 2, spam the chat, now's your chance, 1.5, shout out to Big Butts 28, 1, 0, all right. We have ourselves a winner, guys. We have ourselves a winner. I'm going to show it to everybody. All right, and the winner is Hector Pina. Hector Pina. Shout out to Hector Pina. Hector Pina is our winner. Hector Pina. Hector Pina. Hector Pina, what I need you to do, Hector, is, Hector Pina, I'm going to make you a moderator, okay? Hector, say something in the chat real quick. Hector Pina, say something in the chat real quick so I can see you. Hector Pina. Hector Pina, Hector Pina. All right, Hector Pina, say something in the chat. I'll make you a moderator, and then you can give me your USDT address, all right? All right, I see you, man. Shout out to Hector Pina. I'm going to make you a moderator. Alright, so Hector Pina, you're a moderator. Just type in your USDT address. It could be TRC20 or ERC20. Shout out to the Digital Gold Token. Our last winner. Alright. Hector Pina, just pop in with your USDT address. And we will give away your 1,000 USDT, baby. Alright. We're waiting on Hector Pina. While we wait on Hector, we're going to check out our trades, baby. We're going to see, is Bitcoin pumping or is Bitcoin dumping? And we're waiting for half an hour because in approximately half an hour, Bitcoin is going to pump. Alright? Alright, Hector, I'm waiting for you, bro. I see you. How should you look? I don't know, man. If you don't know how to get your address, I'm gonna have to pick someone else, bro. I don't mean to be rude, but do you know how to get your address? If you don't know how to do it, bro, I'm gonna have to give it away to someone else, because I don't have, we don't have time, alright? I don't mean to be rude about it, but it's the way it is, man. You just gotta post your address. However exchange you want, wherever you want, bro. Any address for Tether. I can't send it to an email, my friend. It has to be an address, alright? It has to be an actual address, bro. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Hector. I'm sorry. I hope you understand, my friend. But, if you can't get the address, we're gonna have to pick someone else, alright? It is what it is. Alright, we'll give it another minute or so. Alright, we'll give it another minute or so. And then we'll have to get something else here, alright? Yeah, look at Crypto Incognito. That's the address that you want, right? The Ethereum network Tether address. Alright, shout out to our super chat, Javier C. Perez. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Alright, Hector Pina, if I don't see it, man, in the next minute, I'm gonna have to pick someone else, bro. We just gotta keep things rolling, alright? Shout out to Lane Hughes in the chat. Alright, well, we're gonna have to pick someone else. Alright, guys. Sorry, Hector. Check out, like, learn about addresses and stuff. Do a little basic crypto research. And next time, you got yourself a chance to win, alright? No disrespect at all, but we gotta keep things rolling here. Alright. We're gonna do it again, guys. 10, 9, make sure you know your address. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Spam the chat. Spam the chat. 3, 2, 2.5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 3, 2, 1. Bam! And we've got ourselves a winner. We're about to show the winner. Man, shout out to our winner. Our new winner is Watto Post. Watto Post. Watto Post. Shout out to Watto Post. Watto Post. You are our winner, Watto Post. Watto Post. Go ahead and place your, just say something in chat so I can find you. We'll make you a mod. Then you can post your address. And we'll give you 1,000 USDT, alright? Shout out to Watto Post. Watto Post. Watto Post. Shout out to Watto Post. Watto Post. Water Post. Water Post. Aha, Water Post. I see you. I see you. Alright, awesome. Alright. Water Post. Go ahead and type in your USDT address. Alright. And we will get that over to you right away. Shout out to Watto Post. Alright, while we're waiting for Watto Post, we're going to get back over to our Bitcoin trades here. Alright. How's she doing? She's doing alright. All right, waiting for water post. All right, I got you, water post. I got you right here. All right, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. All right, I'm going to send you 1,000 USDT. Let's see here. Bam. Just sent Wadapost. Shout out to Wadapost. I've just sent you 1,000 USDT. It is processing and it will appear in your wallet very, very soon. All right. All right, shout out to Wadapost. I have sent you the crypto. I even sent you $2 extra, my friend. I sent you $2 extra because the fee was $4. All right, so it's really gonna be $998. Shout out to Wadapost, man, giving away 1,000 USDT. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you for sharing in the profits. And Bitcoin is now going to be back to its pump now that we have done the giveaway. Shout out to Divine Hood. Shout out to Dan Park. Shout out to Hector. Sorry, Hector Pina. But, you know, it is what it is, my man. Next time, bro. Next time, all right? All right. All right. Yeah. That is true. How do you not know what your Tether address is? But hey, look, everyone's got to start somewhere, all right? Everyone's got to start somewhere, okay? So it is what it is. All right, now he knows. This is a good way to learn, right? Could have had $1,000, didn't know the address, now we know, okay? But look, it's all good, guys. It's all good. Shout out to Tan Thay from Vietnam. That's what's up. I have a lot of friends in Vietnam. I used to work with a lot of people who had dual citizenship in Vietnam and America. Okay. Let's go, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. We are looking for that pump. We are staying live. And while we're waiting for the pump, you know, why don't we just all take the time to... Why don't we just all take the time to look at this nice picture of me driving the truck with a chicken? All right, yeah, that's right. Why don't we just take a look at this nice picture of me driving the truck with a nice chicken? What a beautiful chicken. Look at her. That's a healthy looking chicken right there. Look at those beautiful neck feathers and the under jingles. Look at that chicken eye looking right at you. Yeah. You know, if you're not driving with a chicken, I don't know what you're doing in your life. Okay? Back to the Bitcoin charts. Alrighty. Why do I think it's going to pump? The reason I think Bitcoin's going to pump is because it's a Friday. We have a green dot on Market Cipher B. And we have much juicier targets above us than what we have right now. Market Cipher B looks like bullish on the 12-minute. There's a picture of me with a chicken in the truck, which also, you know, is bullish. And yeah, 24-minute money flow looks bullish. 12-minute money flow still looks bullish to me. 6-minute looks like she's coming up for another move to the upside, guys. I am bullish. All right, I'm looking for more upside here. Plus, I'm long, right? So I want to get a squeeze, and I want to do it on stream because we got about 1,300 people in here. But when we start to get that pump, it's going to pop off to like 2,500 people. It'll be good for the channel. You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. Shout out to Siggy. He says, look on the bright side. Hector got a speed course. Shout out to Hector, man. Look, I'm sorry, Hector, bro. You know, it is what it is, my friend. But I hope you understand. We gotta keep things rolling here, man. You know, we gotta keep things rolling, bro. How did I get so big? All right. Yeah, you're new, bro. Well, this is a great time to be getting into crypto, Hector. This is the time to be getting into crypto. So consider yourself, that $1,000 is gonna come back plus a lot more, honestly, because this is the time to be in crypto. Yep. More likes than watchers. Yeah, because we've had a lot of people pop in and pop out. So, you know, now that the giveaway's done, a lot of people are out. You know, look at the equity curve of watchers here. You see the equity curve of watchers getting lower here. At our peak, we were about 1717, but now we're down to 1320. So 400 people dipped out. But look, we ebb and flow, you know. Now the stream's getting a little boring. We're waiting for Bitcoin to get the pump. And that's exactly what's going to happen, right? Shout out to Trader Geo. He says, God bless you, bro. Thanks for everything. PS potential 4-hour SFP got me shaking. Bro, I've been waiting for that too, man. But, you know, once I got this... All right, Wada, whatever your name was. I just got the... Your money has been sent official, so you should get that. You know. Yeah. You know, once you see the price reclaiming key resistance and getting a retest, you gotta go in on a long, if you know what I'm saying, Trader Geo. Trader Geo knows, man. Trader Geo, I see you, bro. Scalping the 1 second, the 0.5 second. Thank you so much for the super chat. Everybody go subscribe to Trader Geo. If you like to laugh, if you like a good time, if you like guys on treadmills, and if you like TA, go subscribe to Trader Geo, all right? He's a smaller channel. We got to pump his subscribers up, all right? It's going to be a good year for Trader Geo as far as the YouTube goes. Who won? Our guy Wada. Who was it? Let's check. Wada Post. What to post? Now I see it. What to post. All right. What to post was our winner. All right. What to post was our winner. Shout out to Anamika from India. God bless you. And shout out to everyone who's watching from India. Drop in the chat where you guys are watching from right now. Shout out to Mick, new subscriber. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, what to post. Yeah. Chickens are drinking water on the ES. Let's check out the ES. Man, what a dummy I am for not trading ES, because both of the levels I gave amazing trades, but chickens drinking water on ES? I don't see it. But guys, ES in the Casper crew VIP live stream yesterday, we gave both of these levels. All right, local trades. Look for a long here, look for a short here. Would you look at that? Beautiful. Shout out to my man. I can't even believe this. Hector Pina with the super chat. Bro, I feel bad, man. I feel bad. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I'm supposed to be paying you, not you paying me, bro. But yeah, look, you're in crypto at the right time, bro. If you're new to this, this is the right time. We're about to head into a bull market, and we're about to make lots of juicy gains, my friend. So you're in at the right time. Most people get in at the wrong time. So look at this pullback on Bitcoin as an opportunity to, you know, buy at lower prices and sell at a new all-time high. All right, come on, Bitcoin. Let's check out the order flow. How's she looking? Sad open interest. Sad open interest. All right, guys, in about 12 minutes, Bitcoin's going to start the pump. Shout out to Crypto Burger. Shout out to Hector Pina. Bro, I really appreciate you, man. Like, seriously. I do hope you win next time, all right? Nah, man, I like to chart the ES. I don't like to chart the index, all right? I don't like to chart the index. All right, shout out to Adam Wele from the Czech Republic. Money flow starting to look bad on the 3 and 5 minutes, says Divine Hood. Should I cut these trades? I'm not going to cut them, obviously. I've already locked in a profit. But, you know, shout out to Straightway Life, all right? We hit the top trend line of resistance, 1 hour ascending broadening wedge. Don't you think we drop now? Man, maybe I'm wearing my bull glasses. Straightway Life. But, look, we could drop now. It's a Friday. New York is going to close in an hour. We typically get volume spike and get the unexpected. So that's the only reason why I'm maintaining a little bullishness here. If we take a look, let's see. I'm gonna take a look at what you're looking at here on the 1 hour. You're looking at this wedge here. Yeah, we might drop. This does not look so sustainable, huh? So if we do drop, man, if we drop, okay, then my zone to hop back in here, well, which I'm probably not gonna do because it is Shabbat, right? I don't trade on Friday nights or Saturdays. Unless, you know, sometimes I do. I'm not gonna lie, guys. And then I have to repent, alright? But here's the thing. Alright? At least I'm accountable to y'all, alright? Catching me trading on Saturday. But here's the thing. Okay. This is going to be like a nice retest. I really hope that doesn't happen. And it probably will happen when I'm not here, right? But that would be a nice retest for more upside. But yeah, this is a rising wedge, alright? This is a rising wedge. So yeah, we could drop from here, but who knows? New York closes. If we get some 3 p.m. volume spikeage going on, we're just below key resistance. Just below key resistance. Maybe we get another move up to the yearly open, and that's the Divine Hood level, and then we get the move. Let's kind of see how this plays out. If we start to break down from this trend line, I'm gonna de-risk, scoop some profits, and probably call it a day. But I'm really hoping we get a surprise short squeeze coming in here. I'm really hoping for a surprise short squeeze. All right, retest 39K. Oof, that would be low, huh? Shout out to Bull Ball from the Philippines. Shout out to Crawler. Shout out to Ardeen R. He says Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you as well. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Put a 1 in the chat if you think I should. All right, Hector. I'm gonna let you in the VIP Casper crew for 3 months for free, bro. All right. Fast track your education. All right. So Hector. Yeah, join the Discord and open a ticket in the Discord, and we'll hook you up with some free VIP, all right? The link to the Discord, the free Discord, should be in the description of this video. All right, so let's see. We'll hook you up with some free VIP, man. Yeah, I think it's in the description of this video. No, it's actually not. It's not in the description of the video. But it's in one of my videos. Alright. Appreciate you, bro. Alright, here we go. Bitcoin trying to make another push up right here. Shout out to Divyat. Would appreciate a shout out. Shout out to you, my man. Alright. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to Cyrus Crypto. Shout out to Basketballs. What is going on? Bro, I gave you a shout out, man. I gave you a shout out, bro. Shout out to you. God bless you. God bless you. Shout out to the Dusty Hunt. 6 minutes until 3 p.m., all right? We are here waiting. We're putting in the work on the treadmill, guys, all right? We're going the distance. We're going the distance for these juicy Bitcoin gains. All right, we're looking to take 93. Actually, hang on. I'm actually gonna cut this down a little bit here. I'm gonna cut it down to like 50,000 because I FOMO'd out a little bit, right? And I wanna be a little bit more fluid with my TPs here. All right, so this is down to 50K. Haven't we hit a top on the hour on market cipher? Yeah, we have. All right, so look, if you're long and you think we're going down, close your dang long trade, all right? Or be like me, take some profits and keep the rest open. It's a win-win situation, right? It's a win-win situation. Worst case scenario for me, I made like $9,000 longing Bitcoin. That's the worst case. Best case, I can make a lot more, all right? So it's a win-win. It's either I make money or I make more. So there's no risk for me here. I'm going to keep these things running because it's, you know, New York is about to close. And let's be honest, this does not look, we haven't really seen any kind of sign of weakness here. When we take a look at market cipher B on the 1 hour, look at this top. Does this look ultra bearish to you? It doesn't look ultra bearish to me. Look at this momentum wave. It's struggling to come down, right? Maybe we get another little push. That's what I'm looking at here. What, bro, you're on VIP already? Your first month is gone? All right, open up a ticket, man. Open up a ticket. We're going to hook you up, all right? We're going to hook you up, bro. What have you been trading with? What have you been trading on if you don't know your address? How you been trading? You been trading or just kind of watching? All right, ETH is dumping, says somebody. What are my TP ratios? I mean, this one here, I hit a TP1 quite early, and I've been shaving profits out along the way too, and I've already shaved enough profit out. But my first real TP1 on this guy was pretty low. I think my TP1 was before that high, so let me actually see here. All right, hang on. Treadmill stopped again. That means I've been walking for 200 minutes. The treadmill only goes for 100 minutes and then it stops. So that's crazy, man. 200-minute walk waiting for Bitcoin to pump. All right, so this was the setup, and then, yeah, so this is where I hit my TP1 right here. So you can see it was a good risk reward. It was enough. It was enough to make. It was enough to make back a loss and then some. Honestly, because it was such a precise level, you know. Should I buy Peanut a Lambo? Alright, SUI is pumping like a wild lady, they say. Let's check out SUI real quick. Let's check out SUI. 2 minutes until utter chaos ensues. Here we go, baby. Wow, look at SEI pumping like crazy here. Man, SEI, wow. Okay, SEI looks super dang bullish on the daily. This looks like it's going to make another high here. Man, SEI looks bullish. Let's check out the 12-hour. Man, this thing looks bullish. Oh, wait, that's not a div. I thought that was a div. It's not a div. Okay, hang on. Let's go to the 4-hour. It has hidden bullish divergences everywhere, and that daily looks nice. The daily looks like she wants to make another high. Look, once we get this green dot on the daily, guys, honestly, once that green dot starts to print, we could see this thing pump up at least to, I would say, the golden pocket, at least another 14%, at least. Another 14%. Shout out to my man with the super chat. At least, though, we could potentially come up higher with that green dot, alright? The green dot's on the daily, no joke. Shout out to JB, my man with the super chat. God bless you, bro. In Yeshua's name, in Jesus' name. Oh man, shout out to Maddie Hall. I'm so sorry to hear about that. The same thing happened to my sister. That's the worst. You were forced to leave your apartment even though your rent was on time. Man, may the Lord guide you in finding a place to live. I'm sorry to hear that. You don't fully understand hidden divergence. It's basically a continuation pattern. So a hidden div is where the price gets higher over time, like in an uptrend, right? So like we got ourselves an uptrend like this, where the price is getting higher over time, but the momentum waves are getting lower over time. So really we can see like over time they're getting lower. So from here to here, we're coming down, but the price is making a higher low. So it's like a continuation pattern right here. Let's see if we've come down to any kind of key supports on SEI. You know, I would say like a better move on this thing would be to take the lows. You know, this is just my trader mentality coming in now, but I guess we already did take this low, so we have grabbed some liquidity here. But yeah, taking this low would be nice. Man, if we get another little dip down on SEI, if we get another little dip down on SEI, that would be a gift. If we lose this level and then reclaim with bullish div on the 4-hour, man, look at the 4-hour right now coming up, coming up. Coming up, coming up, coming up. It's cold outside, baby. It's looking juicy. What the heck am I even talking about? Sheesh. Jason, you've been streaming for 3 hours, man. Are you feeling alright? Wind pump? Man, anytime now. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin about to pump. What is this thing? Oh, the anchored VWAP. Below us? I thought we had an NQ VWAP above us. How did that happen? Alright, let's see if we got this volume spike, guys, coming on in. Let's see if we get this volume spike coming on in. Why do I hate your short? You can't stop what's coming. Bro, I don't hate your short, but with all due respect, come on, we're ready to short squeeze, baby. Shout out to K-Pax. Shout out to Frank Kramer. SUI is better than SEI. Look, I don't discriminate against U's or E's, my man. Alright. What's my exercise routine? Just the basics, man. The basics. 2 to 4 times a week. Heavy compound lifts. Progressive overload. Eat a whole food diet. And push hard. Train hard, man. You gotta train hard, too. Here we go, baby. Would it be smart to open along from here? Well, Jason, like, honestly, it depends, right? It depends. Do you have a plan to open along from here? I would not open along from here. But I don't know, like, are you scalping a very low time frame? Because if you are, maybe you have an entry. The smart trade to enter is a trade that you've planned for, that you have a stop loss for, and a take profit for, and good risk management for. That's the smart trade to enter. And I can't really determine that for you. But personally, I would not long here because it's a gamble. It is a gamble. But if you have some kind of entry, if you have some kind of entry trigger, like, I don't know your style of trading. You know, maybe you have a setup here. And if you do, maybe it's something like this. Like, you know, I'm not saying I would never take this trade, but maybe you have a reason to. I don't know. If you're risking 1% on a setup like this, you could potentially make 8%. So, like, I can't answer that for you. Everyone has their own style of trading. All right. If I was trading like the 1 hour time frame, I would definitely not enter along here. The reason is because we are kind of trading in a kind of a rising wedge pattern, right? Which is a bearish pattern. The oscillator is topping out, right? So the upside I'm hoping for here is something I can do because I'm long from the low, right? So I can hope for more upside here. If it doesn't happen, I'm not risking anything, right? I've already made my money for the day. So if I were to enter along here, based on the way I trade, my stop loss, I wouldn't really know where to put it. I would have to put it at least under here because of all this liquidity here. This could happen to be a real quick long squeeze, you know? So I know that doesn't really answer your question, but I guess what I'm trying to say is you need to come to these charts with your own plans and then trade your own plans. Because me just saying whether or not it's a smart idea to long here doesn't even help you out at all. It doesn't help you out at all because it's not telling you how much to risk. It's not telling you where to put your stop loss. It's not telling you where to get out. You know, I could say, yeah, it's smart, and then we do something like this, and you're up, and then all of a sudden you're in a loss, and, you know, you lost when you could have won. Like, you know, rewind the stream and watch that little bit where I was talking about, you know, risk management and leverage and all this, because there's probably a lot you could learn there. All right, here we go, baby. Bitcoin getting the move, getting that power hour squeeze, baby. Come on. Now, let's just draw our trend lines here because we know that she's a feisty little one, that Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. All right, here we go, baby. We're pumping. Now, again, our next resistance is the Divine Hood level right up here. So let's see if we break out of there, and then if we see some bearish divs, we might de-risk, we might scale out. We might scale out the position a little bit. Bear div on the 24. Yeah, but money flow still looking nice, man. Shout out to Tom Crown. He says you're still live. What a Chad. Bro, I'm waiting for the short squeeze to really take an effect, man. You know, I'm waiting for it, bro. So let's see what happens here, Tom Crown. What do you think, man? What do you think, Tom? You think we're going to squeeze? Here we go, baby. One little blue candle and I'm losing it, man. I can't even take it. I can't even take it. Squeeze them like lemons, baby. That fresh lemon juice. You know, my grandfather's 97 years old. He grew up in Cuba, and he says the reason I live so long is because I used to go out into the hills and eat wild lemons. He thinks that's what gave him his long life. Plus, he never drank, he never smoked, and he lived a really fulfilling life, you know. But he always says it's those lemons, so maybe it is those lemons, man. Shout out to my grandpa. I love him so much. He is like the best guy I know. Would give you the dang shirt off his back if he knew you needed it. He's a classic story. Came to America in the early 40s, didn't know English, had no education, worked his way to becoming a very wealthy guy, honestly, relatively speaking. But was always very frugal, man. You went to his house, dude lived like, even when he had money, he lived like a poor man. Alright? Dude would like, when I went to his house when I was a kid to shower, to save money on the shower, if I took a shower with the water running the whole time, he would yell at me. He said, what you do is you turn on the water for like a minute, get wet, then turn it off, then soap yourself up. Alright? And he would keep the bars of soap until they were these tiny little things, right? Squeezing out that little bit of soap. Right? And after you're soaped, then you rinse off. Alright? Real quick. You only keep that water on for maybe like 3 minutes tops. Alright? A penny saved is a penny earned, my boy. Never throw anything away, either. And he recently hurt his leg, so he had to move into an apartment because he couldn't keep up with his house anymore. Dude gardened and grew his own food until he was 96. And he gave me his old tool chest, man, with those man tools, you know, from the Greatest Generation. Some of these tools are so old, but it's good stuff. He never threw anything away. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. He drinks lemon water every day. Tom Crown chilling in the chat, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Mi abuelo es mucho inspiracionality. Alright, unfortunately, he never taught me Espanol, alright? You know, he married an American lady, and then they never taught the kids Espanol. But that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. So, all right, here we go, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's check out the order flow chart. If this candle turns purple, then that is a liquidity grab CDW. All right. If that candle turns purple, this is straight up CDW. Oh my goodness, this is a swing failure pattern right here, baby. I'm getting nervous right now. Nerves, palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. I'm not wearing a sweater, but it's because I've been on this treadmill for 3 hours, alright? Sheesh, man. Okay, alright, baby, here we go. Bitcoin, pump it straight up to 100K, baby. Alright, do we have CBD divergences? I know, I'm straight gringo. It's crazy when I go to, like, family reunions and everyone's talking in Espanol, and I'm over here like, sí. You know? But look, all my Cuban family lives in Miami. They all live in Miami, so I don't see them very often. So it's not often I don't feel very gringified that often, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dropout. Tom Crown was here earlier. He came back to stream, and now he's back. Is it winter here? Yeah, it's winter. I hate the winter. I hate the winter, man. Alright, let's check out the order flow. We're waiting on this Bitcoin squeeze. Shout out to John Solamito. God bless you, bro. In Jesus' name. Man, I love being a homesteader. It's one of the most fulfilling things you can do is grow your own food, guys. Okay, so we got the volume coming in here. Look at that, the 3 p.m. volume spike, guys. Ain't no joke right here. 12 million. Look at that. Just chilling out on low volume, you know, 6 million, 5 million, 2 million, 3 million, 3 million. Bam! 12 million, 1.9 million longs popping on and off on here right now. Okay, let's check out good old market cipher BUNet. See how that's looking right now on the 12-minute. Yeah, that's what I like to see, baby. See, I told you guys, man. The 12-minute looked like she wanted more upside. Cheeks don't lie. The cheeks don't lie. All right, here we go. Come on, 24-minute green dot. We're heading right up to the Divine Hood level here. All right. The yearly open. All right, let's get that yearly open on our chart here. It's our yearly open. Ain't nothing more fulfilling than growing your own food, guys. When you're tired from working out all day outside in the field, literally, and you come in and you eat a meal that you grew yourself, and you sit down with your family, eating some nice watermelon that you grew yourself, or some nice chicken and beans that you grew yourself with some potatoes that you grew yourself. There's nothing more satisfying in the whole wide world. You know? It's a very spiritual thing, growing your own food. I'm telling you, it's spiritual. Right? Connecting with our roots. Connecting with the Creator. SUI about to hit a new all-time high. Can we take a look? Yeah, we can. We can take a look at SUI. Sui. All right. All right, SUI, USDT, baby. About to hit a new all-time high. Let's check it out. Bam! Here we are on the SUI chart. Yeah.
Trading Bitcoin, we need some speed. I want market cipher to look like Sam Bankman-Fried. Going so high, let me get a handle. All I want to see is another blue candle. So I'm chilling here all day and all night. Bitcoin price, man, you know it's gonna fight. Got the bears and the bulls, trying to make a pull. Chilling on the boat, in the front, in the hull. Here we come, to the golden pocket. I don't know if y'all could even spot it, but we got a bearish deal on MCB. That's what I do when I'm chilling out in TV. Cold trading view, going to school, learning to trade. That's what I do every day in spades, in the garden, digging through the dirt. Hope I don't get hurt. Got it on my shoulder with the squirt. And some rain coming down from the sky. Pumping Bitcoin price, man, it's gonna get high when I'm walking on the treadmill every single day, sitting down at the charts, trying to get paid. Here we go.
All right, guys. Yeah, that was a freestyle I did a long time ago, and somebody like remixed it and gave it a nice little beat. It's called Rejection by Jason Casper by Stan Cout Music. All right. All right, so let's check out this here. All right. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yo, sitting out, looking for the flower. Bitcoin, New York close, it's power hour. Here we go, looking at SUI. It's about to fly and make an all-time high. Here we come. Is this a giant cup and handle? It's about to pump more than you can scandal. Going to a high, the price about to fly. Got all the blue candles chilling all up in my eyes. Don't really know what to say. This could break out any other day, but obviously we got a nice rounded bottom. You can see it right here. Don't know if you can spot it, but and we're making higher highs and higher lows. SUI about the price in the flow. Let's go ahead and pull our fib. 618 right here in the glib. Yeah, so look. If we Yeah, man, I'm feeling these beats. All right, let's see if I can do some TA while I rap about it. Yeah, obviously the market is bullish. If we come down, we might see a skullish. Take the liquidity down below into the golden pocket, then the price starts to blow. But I don't know, cause we're making a higher high. Keep your eyes on the liquidity in the sky. Maybe we will get a CDW coming back down. It cannot be true, but hey, technically we got a sideways range right here. Watch out, my little deer, cause if we come up and then we come down, we'll take the liquidity right to the ground. So if we come up a little bit higher with the bearish div, the price will burn on fire, then we might come right down to take the lows to the golden pocket. It'll start to blow like a geyser, going even higher, making it up like MacGyver. Here we come back to the support resistance flip. SUI about to go on a trip. If we take a look at the weekly and we take a look at market cipher B, yeah, the momentum's getting high, but the VWAP's coming down, and it might make me cry because potentially we got a bearish dip on the daily, and it's looking little squib. Let's go right down to the 4 hour. How is it looking as we enter power hour? Potentially we got a bearish divergence. If it breaks out, we might go the distance, coming back down to the golden pocket with the bullish divergence. Man, that would sock it like a punch in the gut. Price will go up. Don't know what I'm doing in my cup. Got it like a drink. What do you think? Doing it every day and I'm wearing the fink. Got the money flow coming really high. Bitcoin price SUI going straight up to the sky with the blue in my eye and the candles on my mind. Doing it every day, kinda fly for a white guy. This is my longest stream ever, huh? 3.5 hours. How's Bitcoin doing, all right? Not so good. Looks like we did get the CDW here, guys. Looks like we did get that CDW right here. Okay. Dang it, Bitcoin! All right. We took that liquidity and front run that. All right. Well, let's get out a little bit more. All right. Just gonna get out a little bit more here. Try and limit out a little bit here. I limited out $1. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're limiting out a little bit. Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Come on. Just one little move up. Yeah. Yeah. I thought Bitcoin was about to pump, but we got a CDW and the price is starting to slump, and we're breaking right down from this massive falling wedge. About to limit out, man, I feel it in my head, cause we're about to go into the weekend days. Every Saturday your boy does not trade. Alright, the beat's over. Alright, let's see what happens here. I limited it out more, and I've only got 150k left in the trade. This is it for me, guys. I'm done for the day. You know, daily profit, 2,800 USDT in Bitcoin. Plus combined, I made another about 2k on this other trade. Thanks to you guys telling me to get out a little bit here. So, look, I'm up 4k on the day. I'll take it. You know, on the week, I'm up quite a bit. On the month, I'm up over 40k. You know, it's a good month for me. Shout out to Crypto Lifer. He says, please stop. Yo, Crypto Lifer, man, you should come on here. We'll have a rap battle. You know what? I wish we could actually have a rap battle, bro. I wish we could. You know why? Because it would be good for the YouTube views, man. But we can't do it because I know the audio wouldn't be synced up, you know? The audio wouldn't be synced up, bro. But that would be epic. Shout out to Crypto Lifer, guys. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe to Sam Price, Crypto Lifer. All right. Let's pull him up here, all right? Go subscribe to Crypto Lifer. Do yourself a favor if you're not subscribed, all right? One of the hardest working crypto YouTubers in the space, putting out the fire every single day, live streaming all the time. Every time I feel like I should take a little break from YouTube, this dude keeps me on my toes, all right? As soon as I think I can relax, this dude's live streaming, all right? Now, he every single day does like long live streams, and he gives you like calls for all these different altcoins, all right? Definitely a guy you want to follow, especially if you're new to the space. You definitely want to follow Sam Price, all right? All right, come on, Bitcoin. What are we going to do here, right? I just FOMO'd out a little bit more, right? Dang it, I've literally taken $100,000 out of this trade. I've taken a lot of money out of this trade. This was a massive trade when I opened it. Now I've only got 150K left in the trade. All right, but I'm just going to keep it here. Stop loss at entry. You know, actually, stop loss in the same place where I started the stop loss, but it's such a small loss, guys. I'm going to lose 0.003 Bitcoin if I get stopped out of that thing, so, you know. I'll still be up 0.64 Bitcoin upon stop loss. I'm not subscribed to Sam Price. Well, this is not my YouTube channel here. This is not actually my real YouTube channel, but you know what? Yeah, I'll give him another subscribe, right? This is not my real YouTube channel here. This is like a random email that I use for other stuff. I'm only subscribed to Jason Casper and Crypto Lifer. Guys, if you want to make gains in these markets, these are the only two channels you need to subscribe to. All right. Also, Tom Crown, right? Shout out to Tom Crown in the chat and a whole bunch of other streamers out there, guys. But honestly, Crypto Lifer, Frankie Candles, Jason Casper, Toros Crypto, Chart Champions, Evan Aldo, Trader Geo, CryptoFace, Nick Cypher. Subscribe to CryptoFace's brother. He's putting out that fire content right now. Man, there's others too, guys. You know there's others too. I can't think of them right. I got 9, all right? Subscribe to all those people. You will not regret. All right, you will not regret. All right, Crypto Lifer's also in the long. All right, cool, man. You're in the long. All right, yeah, I got a little scared there, man, when I saw the liquidity grab. Plus, I don't trade on the weekends, man, so it's like, if I don't take my money out now, I might come back and have left it all on the table, so I'm just setting myself up for the weekend. All right, Crypto Lifer still in the long. Sam's still in the long, baby. Shout out to Pedro Morales. He says, yo, bro, what's the biggest liquidity to the downside? I don't know. What do you think? I know what I'm doing here? Let's take a look. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, so biggest liquidity to the downside is going to be underneath where we bottomed out. So I would be looking around. I mean, really, guys, you guys know I've been saying this for a long time, but this is really where I'm looking to potentially get into a really nice loan. All right. If we reject, I'm still looking at this as bearish market structure. So if we come up to like the 618 or whatever, or the VWAP, the Divine Hood level, or really anywhere in here, I'm looking for this because we have a lot of liquidity below here, and obviously we've got a lot of liquidity below here. And yeah, we could see some massively bullish divergences into this next major area of support, you know? That's like 37.7 to 37K. But look, if we're going to be on a lower time frame, where's the liquidity right now? This entire move up has left behind lots of liquidity. All right, all these higher lows this whole way up, these could easily lead to a long squeeze like this, and then we would be coming down to around that 40,003 to 40,005 area, which is the area we really need to be keeping our eyes on, because that's also a major support resistance flip right there. Look, I'm not using a tool like High Blocks Capital. I'm just looking at the price action, saying where are people probably putting their stops, because that's really all liquidity is. And so those are like the areas on the smaller time frames and the more macro time frames. And then of course, look, we spent a lot of time ranging here. So this is going to be like a level that we need to be aware of. You know, if we do over the weekend get a big dump, don't be surprised if we just take out the low from the 24th and then get a move back up to the upside. Okay. Yeah, I know that's not really answering your question, right? I don't have a tool to see where the most liquidity is, but look, when it comes to liquidity, you just look at the chart and ask yourself, where are a lot of people going to get wrecked? Where are a lot of people going to get stopped out? That's how you determine where the liquidity is. Whenever you start to make lows or highs in a certain area, that's where the liquidity is, right? So like, here's a good example. Like, look at this, right? We make a high, and then we keep making these highs, and make another high, and we keep making highs, right? And we're building up all this liquidity here, because whenever you start to make highs at a level like we are right here, you know people have their stop losses above the high, and then they have above the high. So look at what happens when we come up to take that liquidity. Whoop, whoop, we get that liquidity grab and then a reversal, right? So just look for those areas on the chart where it's like pretty obvious. Like, yeah, whoever's like long, whoever's short from this little zone, thinking that we're going to come down lower from this consolidation, is putting their stop losses above this area where clearly we found resistance. They're putting their stop loss above resistance. So that's where the liquidity is. We come up and take that, we can get a move to the downside. You know, also we could see it happening right here, right? Look at this. We start to build liquidity up with this low right here, and then this low right here, and then whoop, whoop, we grab the liquidity, get a move to the upside. Which is why I think we need to be aware of this low right here, because you know a lot of people have their stops below these lows. So if we get a move down, be watching for the price to just do something like this. When that happens, that actually gives you a long setup, because you can then go ahead, once we get the reclaim, and put your entry there, and then put your stop loss below where we wick to, and then just target back to the top of the range, which is around this area. That's giving you a nice 3-to-1 risk reward. It's hypothetical because we don't know where we're going to wick down to. But that's a pretty nice trade setup right there, especially for the weekend, right? There's a good chance if we get a move down on the weekend, we're going to come back into this range for a while, because everyone wants Bitcoin to do something drastic. It's not really looking like she wants to do that right now. Higher time frames are telling me bearish and sideways for the next few weeks. 2-hour market cipher B red dot is about to... Actually, let's take a look at the market cipher B red dot right now on the 2-week. All right. Let's take a look at the 2-week here. Yeah, so we got 2 days, and then this will confirm, guys. This is why I'm still maintaining my bearish bias. All right, this is why I haven't closed out my short trade from 48,640, because look, you know, I've given it a million times why I'm still kind of bearish here. All right. And guys, while we're at it, let's just once again take a look at the picture of me holding a chicken in the truck. All right, shout out to Pedro Morales. Thank you so much for the second super chat, my friend. All right, shout out to yeah, lots of shout outs in the chat, guys. Shout out to Hector again. Shout out to Pedro Morales again. Shout out to CryptoFace. Man, I love CryptoFace, and I love his brother too. Shout out to Sam Price, still in the long. Yeah, you know, yeah, I like CryptoFace, obviously. I like CryptoFace a lot. He's a good guy. He's helped me out a lot. Just with, like, advice stuff, and, you know, he's a cool guy. And his brother, guys, is pumping out some really good content. Floppy Grover is back, better than ever, with his new channel, Nick Cypher. Want some good scalping Market Cypher scalping content, check out Nick Cypher. We got to get him to 1,000 subscribers so he can start to live stream, all right? It's Crypto Face's brother. And check out his stuff, all right? I really like the content he's putting out. You know why? Because he's combining fitness, spirituality, and trading all in one, which I think are very, very much so interlinked. All right, discipline in life, making gains not just on the charts, but in life, all right? So he's been working out, he's been getting back in shape, right? He fell off the wagon for a little while, but now he's back at it better than ever, right? He's ready to conquer it on the charts, in life. Let's pump his subs, because I want him to start live streaming, all right? This is a guy I have a lot of respect for. And he's been here for a long time, all right? But this is his new channel, all right? He's got a lot of wisdom to share. So go subscribe, seriously. I mean this 100%. You are not going to be disappointed with this content. Market Cypher based, but more low time frame scalping, day trading type stuff, all right? He's got some really good strategies that are proven to work very, very well. All right, risk management, all that stuff. All right. Well, looks like we didn't get our pump, guys. Isn't that crazy? Well, shout out to Divine Hood. God bless you, bro. All right, well, here's the thing, guys. I gotta head out, man. I was hoping for the short squeeze. Man, as soon as I close this dang stream, you know we're gonna start pumping, right? As soon as I close the stream, we're gonna start pumping. So, let's see what happens here. We're breaking down a little bit. Let's check out the order flow one more time before we head out. This does not look good, all right? This looks like a liquidity grab CVW right here. Let's check out the order flow one last time, guys. Zoom in on a very low TF. All right, so yeah, not really much is happening. We had a lot of longs that are trapped right here. Oh my goodness. Opening up, look at a lot of longs opening, but we don't really see a bearish CVD divergence, which is nice. I don't know. Maybe it's just going to be a choppy weekend. But look, I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for spending the time, guys. It's been a long stream. How long have we been streaming right now? Wow, almost 4 hours, guys. Why didn't I tell us about Nick sooner? I mean, look, he just started his channel, but Flop and Grover's been around for a long time. If you guys are any, he was putting out Market Cypher content, one of the few, back in the day, like back in like 2019 or whatever. But yeah, he just reinvented himself with a new channel and everything, so. Wow, that's crazy, man. Yeah. All right, awesome. You guys are amazing. The music's too loud. Oh, crap. All this time, the music's been too loud. All right. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to head out. God bless you all in Jesus' name. Even if you're not religious, I still pray you and your family are very, very blessed in so many ways. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. Make sure to spend time with family. God first, always, and then family, and then work. It's a constant battle, guys, but when we're on our deathbed, we're not going to be wishing that we were at the charts. We're going to be wishing we were with our family. We're going to be wishing we were spending time building our relationship with the Lord through his son, Jesus, the Messiah. And with that being said, guys, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Peace.